Here we go. Waiting all day for Sunday night. Not really. I just go back from AC at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Literally doing nothing. Now Carrie Underwood's singing. Yeah. For the last, 5 years now. Never going to change the person. So let the old get old. How you guys doing tonight? Oh, shit, he's in. My brother.
Yo, what up, doggy? What's going on, man?
How you doing, man? How's Baltimore treating you?
Oh, man. Well, I'm not in Baltimore. If I was, I'd probably get fucking shot. No, I'm just in another fucking city. I'm in another part of Maryland.
So what are the reactions of the people around that area?
Oh, they fucking love that shit, man. They're all over fucking Biden and Harris and shit. You know what I mean? I pissed my friend Jason's mom off for saying, I guess they were talking about Philly on 60 Minutes, and I was all like, yo, fuck Philly. That city's a fucking shithole. I've been an Eagles fan for 3 years. I can say that shit. And she got fucking pissed. So I'm like, fuck, dude.
No, but it really is. I mean, I love the teams, but if I didn't like the teams, I said this on Twitter. I said if I didn't like the teams, I would never go to Philly because Philly's literally the biggest dump on the face of the earth other than Baltimore. But, I mean, it's a pretty big dump.
Yeah, it's a fucked up ass city, man. Seriously.
But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick it out, all right? I'm going to let the liberals have their moment. You know, the last 4 years has been very tough for them. You know, they've been spreading their love and joy by calling people racist, misogynists, sexists, people of hate. And this is the love party, all right? The Democratic Party is the love party. And they make fun of everybody. They say, oh, I hope I find you in the streets. I'm going to fucking kick your ass, spit on you. But hey, if Biden were to win, I'd be like, all right, well, you're dumb, but I'm not going to fucking make fun of you. You know what I'm saying? It's like complete backwards.
Right, I got you.
Yeah, party of love my fucking ass.
Shit's fucking wild, right?
Yeah, it really is. And this guy, Steve M, is like the biggest troll in the comment section, Blue Wave. And like, listen, all right, Khalid like, are you a Republican? Right now I am. Like, I'm usually an independent, but the Democratic Party is so un-American right now that I couldn't even step foot. I couldn't even put myself in the middle. I have to be a Republican right now.
Right.
There's just no fucking way. There's no chance.
Right.
And like I said before, like I said, I think it was the last video I made. If it doesn't get overturned and if everything was a fair victory for Joe Biden, I would say fine. I'd be like, all right, I lost this one. Joe Biden's the president of the United States. Whatever. Do I think he's going to die in the first 2 months? Probably, because he's so old.
Damn.
But you have to understand something. I'm an American, all right? Whoever is in power, I respect, and I hope succeeds. That's just how I am, all right? Do I agree with his policies? Fuck no. I think he's awful. I think him and Kamala Harris are the worst tandem on the face of the earth. I actually put something on Facebook today where Kamala Harris was bashing Joe Biden not even a year ago. She didn't call him a racist, but she basically said that his policies were racist. I forgot exactly what she said, but if I posted the link in the chat, you guys could go and watch it. It was absolutely abysmal. Like, she tortured the shit out of him in that debate. And, like, it's crazy. And at the end of all this, because it will get reversed, I'm not saying it's not going to get reversed because it will get reversed. At the end of all of this, not only will you see people go to jail, but you'll see people go to Guantanamo Bay for treason. Gitmo. You'll see them go to Gitmo for treason and then eventually get executed because traitors always get executed.
Damn, executed. Holy fuck, man.
Yep. Oh, by the way, Trevor's in here. What up, Trevor?
Not much. I am literally going to try to enjoy this shit show of a Sunday night game. So,
I mean, honestly, I'm watching. It's like right here. I mean, it's going to be a good game. You have Tom Brady, one of the best QBs of all time. And yeah, he knew. I knew EDP would have a problem with that.
I didn't even say shit. My bad.
I hate this. I hate the Saints with a passion. In case I don't think anyone knows that. I hate the Saints personally. I think they're a bandwagon fan base as fuck.
Yeah.
I do. EDP. Did you ever knew any Saints fans before Drew Brees came to town?
Hell no.
I didn't know one either. So that's why I hate the Saints. I think Sean Payton has a punchable face anyway. So
he's a weasel.
Sean Payton has that face where he looks stuck up as fuck. Act like his fucking shit don't stink until you take a fucking 2x4 and knock his fucking teeth in.
Yeah. So
all of a sudden,
yeah. Devin, I did just say executed because that's what we do to traitors. If they commit treason, they go to Gitmo camp and they get executed because they're traitors. It's literally what we've been doing since this country was born. They're traitors. It used to be Guantanamo Bay, named Guantanamo Bay, but they had to shut it down in the Obama camp. Now it's named Gitmo. It's basically the same thing.
Gotcha.
Yep.
But you really, really think like this shit's gonna get fucking reversed?
Oh yeah, 100%. Tomorrow you're gonna see in their first steps of the Supreme Court, you're gonna see a lot of shit go down in the first day. But I'm gonna say give it to it's gonna take a while, at least December 13th for the first steps to proceed. But if he doesn't, what the fuck's the word? I forgot it.
Concede.
If he doesn't concede the election by December 13th, they're going to take another step, and then by January 6th, if there's enough evidence, or at least enough evidence on the table, then Congress will vote who they want to be president.
Did that happen in 2000?
Al Gore, yeah. Well, it didn't get that far, but this one could possibly get that far if he doesn't concede.
So we should probably then. I think we talked about this already, Kyle. Should we spill those beans already?
Yeah, spill it.
I'm gonna get a camera. Kyle and I are gonna make our way down to DC and see what the fuck is gonna happen on inauguration day.
Yep.
You know what's crazy is that I'm actually an hour and a half away from DC. I'm in Maryland. I'm in Aberdeen.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was like, oh shit. Like I was telling my homie Jason, I'm like, hey, fuck it, my nigga, let's go to DC and go holler at my nigga Trump. He's all like, nah, fuck that. I ain't trying to get fucking shot. I'm like, all right, never mind.
Hey, Peter, thanks for the super chat. I don't kick people for voicing their opinion in the comment section because I'm an American. I let people have free speech. But if you think he's going overboard and you think he's spamming, that's your job. That's not my job. Yeah, thanks for the $2 super chat. But yeah, me, Trevor, and I were probably going to get booked somewhere the day before, then walk down to Pennsylvania Avenue and just interview people outside, be in complete independence, like we're going to be undercover, and we're just going to ask them questions, and let's see if they can answer them.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, exactly. What can literally possibly go wrong?
I may just wear a Florida Gators basketball jersey and a hoodie, see what happens. Be very out there.
I'll wear a Beyonce shirt. I'll wear a Beyonce shirt, or I'll wear
or try to look somewhat Dave Portnoy-ish.
No, Chrissy Teigen.
Teigen? Fuck her.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Dude, this fucking 3-hour difference is killing me. I'm ready to go to fucking bed, bro.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I'm sitting back here chilling, watching the fucking 4:00 game, with the Cowboys and Steelers game. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, wait, there's another fucking game coming on? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit.
Looks like it's a downpour there right now.
I will say this. I've done football on the West Coast. I like your setup a lot more. Like I did Thanksgiving in 2015. I saw the Eagles get their shit kicked in Detroit. I literally went back to bed. I went back to bed. Went down to the hotel bar and started getting hammered during the Panthers were blowing out the Cowboys. That's how I did it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the West Coast setup a lot more, actually. It's way more fun. So
wait. Hold on. Kyle, I want the wall to get taken down so we can let Mexican in the U.S. and allowed Spanish language. All right, so that's a lot to handle right there because you guys don't know what you're talking about. You have to be young.
What did he say?
He said, Kyle, all right, I'll say word by word. Kyle, I want the wall to get taken down, the newly built wall down to the Mexican border. I want the wall to get taken down so they could let Mexican into the U.S. and allowed Spanish language. Well, nobody's saying that you can't speak Spanish, all right? The wall was built so we could stop overpopulating our country by rapists and people that bring drugs into our country.
Right.
Trump didn't call people racist. Rapist. He wants to stop people like that into the country, which during the Obama administration, it was so easy to get into our country. He wants to make it more difficult.
You know what, though, dog? Check it out, man. Real shit, dude. Why the fuck? See, this is why I don't understand, dude, right? And I'm gonna fucking try to not get fucking shot here because I'm not in my own fucking house. So,
don't die on us.
Like, I don't understand why is it like why this shit is so fucking hard for Mexicans to fucking understand. It's like, first off, my nigga, like real shit, dude. Like, if you want to come into the United States, come into the United States legally.
Mhm.
I don't understand what's the fucking problem. I really don't see why motherfuckers wants to burn down the wall and wants to blow the bitch up. It's like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
I just don't under fucking stand. Whatever, fuck it.
Because people in America are stupid simps. All right. So basically,
Damn.
all right. So you have to understand something. People say, "Oh, no, human is illegal." All right. Well, you wouldn't say that in a country like Iraq or Great Britain or Russia. Iraq or Russia alone would cut your fucking head off if you try to get to China illegally. All right.
Right.
You know what? It's called something. You could get a visa to come into our country, all right? It's a time limit to where you could come in, and then you have to go back to your country and apply again, all right? You can get that. But if you want to be a citizen here, if you want to work here and take our money, you need to be legal, and you need to pay taxes, all right? Because the country spends money that we don't have, and then they take it from the taxpayers, the legal taxpayers, and they still can't afford it. You want to know why? Because these people that are working illegally don't pay it, and the numbers don't add up.
Right.
And people don't understand that.
Motherfuckers are stupid as fuck.
Like I was talking about one coworker the other day, all right? He doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't have a green card, doesn't pay taxes, and he pissed me off so much. Like he was like, "Oh, bye Donald Trump." Like he was just joking about it. I don't think he was actually joking, but whatever. And I was like, dude, you don't pay taxes. Like, shut the fuck up. I don't want your opinion. And then he got so mad at me because he was like, I pay taxes. I'm like, no, you don't. Like, you literally pay tax. Yeah, they pay sales tax, which everyone in America does because they force you to pay it.
Right. It's like, how the fuck you gonna buy a sandwich, nigga, without fucking paying? It's included up in the price, dog.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just like
out already.
Like I understand that like a lot of people come from Guatemala, a lot of people come from Mexico to work in the restaurant business because it is literally the toughest job to do on the face of the earth, like pots, pans, and all that stuff. Like who the hell wants to do that? But it's like and it's for very little money. So I understand why people would be so upset with people bashing like Guatemalans and Mexicans, and they are very hard workers. The problem is you cannot overpopulate this country anymore because it's going to get ridiculous.
Right.
True. You know. But I'm not disagreeing with that at all. I think Guatemalans and Mexicans are some of the hardest working people on the earth.
That was a horrible punt. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. America is permanently in debt and taxes are pointless. Yeah, tell that to the other countries. Yeah, they'll get a good kick out of that one. We're like, I think, 10 trillion in debt right now.
Dude, it's fucking wild, man. You guys should have seen. I'm not sure if it's 60 Minutes that comes on CBS. I'm not sure, but I was watching that fucking shit, and they're all like, you know, oh, fuck yeah, you know, like Trump is fucking crying about not wanting to concede the election, and he's going to court and all this shit, and, you know, he's a big, huge-ass baby, this, and that. I'm looking like, first off, motherfucker, the election wasn't even fucking fair.
Yep.
Like, I don't understand. See, that's the thing with like a lot of people. Like I was like, me and you, Kyle, were talking about this last night, you know, through voice message and stuff, and we were all like, listen, dude, the fact that you're going to sacrifice the integrity of this fucking country and the fact that you're going to sacrifice what you're teaching your children, and, you know, all because you want a motherfucker out of here that fucking badly. It's like, dude, like, you're really like, damn, that's a high risk, low fucking reward, man.
Yep.
You know, so
yeah, I mean,
fucking pathetic as fuck.
Well, it's pathetic because yesterday, my mom actually showed me something. She showed me that they found out that George Foreman voted in the city of Philadelphia for President Biden. Only problem is George Foreman is dead. So there's probably a ton of them all over the state. You know, Philadelphia, I understand that a recount won't do much because Philadelphia is the most liberal, libtard, central on the earth. Yeah.
Tell me that, right? Go sell it that the New York is wild. Like half that state was all red. Like only the main parts that like everyone cares about was blue, which is crazy.
Exactly. But the problem is places like Pittsburgh, they went blue again. Like, I mean, it's just like
Erie, PA was a big one too.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, I just don't. They have to do a recount in that county. I'm forgetting which county it was in particular, but it's Pittsburgh. It's the one in
Allegheny County.
Allegheny County. Yes, thank you. But they're gonna have to do a recount on that one because there's some fishy shit going up there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't trust. They get some fucking mob shit over
I
there.
just don't under fucking stand that on the very first day we were doing a live stream and fucking we went to sleep and we came back, but before we went to sleep, correct me if I'm wrong, Kyle, you told me that fucking Donald Trump was up by 800,000 motherfucking votes. Dude, let me fucking tell you something, okay? There's no way in the history of this fucking bullshit. Nigga, if you want to sit back and bring the mail-in ballots and all that extra fucking bullshit, all right, cool, man. Nigga, I'll wipe my ass with those mail-in ballots, but all right, cool. But fuck it, we'll count that shit. Nigga, you're up by 800,000, bro. How the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't stand, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
there's nothing to understand there. It's like you're looking at it. You wake up the next morning. I'm looking at the live betting line, and Trump is almost a 10-1 favorite going into the next day. All of a sudden, I wake up and Joe Biden's a 4-1 favorite to win the presidency. I'm like, all right, well, this is fishy and fucked up because I've never seen a bet swing this bad in the history of my betting ever. Like,
right.
I've never seen that in my life. Something's definitely fucked up and wrong.
This game feels like it's about to be a blowout real soon.
Well, the thing that I only worry about is that there are so many fucking people out there that hate Donald Trump, including motherfuckers in the Supreme Court and all over the fucking country and even all over the fucking world, that even if the election isn't fair and even if it is fucking rigged, even if you do try to take it to court, they probably still might not overturn that shit because they hate the motherfucker that much, which is fucked up, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, something has to fucking happen, dude. Like, you can't fucking, like, that's my only concern when you were telling me, what you were telling me last night, Kyle. But I hope to fucking God they overturn this shit, man.
I don't put this out unless I'm 100% guaranteed, like 100,000% guaranteeing that it's going to happen. I'm telling you guys out there, Trump supporters, Biden supporters, there was factual evidence that there was cheating going on in this race. All right. They've been preparing for it for 2 years. It's not like they just woke up one day and said, hey, the Biden camp's going to try to cheat us. No, they've been preparing for this because ever since day one in the Trump presidency, they haven't given this guy a fair shot. They have not given him a chance. They've made fun of him. They're looking to impeach him. Look in January when the coronavirus was coming into the country.
They're talking about impeaching his ass.
Yeah, they were impeaching him instead of getting ready to control the virus that we're still dealing with going into December. Well, we're actually still at the beginning of November, but we're getting close to the halfway of November. And they're blaming it all on Trump when Trump wasn't the one asking to get impeached. He was the one asking to ban flights from China and Europe at the end of January, but they labeled him a racist for wanting to do that. And if you don't believe me, look it up on Google.
Yeah, you could easily look that fucking shit up. That's not even...
Jesus. How do you lose coverage on that? Fucking Christ.
What's the score?
New Orleans scored of a wide open Traquan Smith touchdown.
All right.
Jesus Christ. Where was the coverage on that?
But yeah, shit's fucking wild. Shit's fucked up, dude. And I'm just like, dude, something has to be fucking done. I'm like, I've never seen this fucking shit before, dude. And
no, and the funny thing is these fucking libtards. I'm not even calling them liberals anymore because they're fucking stupid. These libtards are saying, he's gone. Biden is the president. Well, you have to understand something. If it is proven that Biden didn't cheat, Biden's not going to be the president. It's going to be Kamala Harris. Like Kamala, I minored in psychology for about half a semester in Mercer County Community College. Not much. I understand that, but you have to understand something. I'm going to show you some body language and tone of voice right here that maybe other psych minors can pick up on. Because if this isn't the fakest reaction I've ever seen, I don't know what else to tell you. The way I've seen this, it just made me cringe. I tried showing this to my mom. She didn't want to hear it. This is Kamala Harris calling Joe Biden yesterday, congratulating him that he's the president of the United States. Listen.
We did it. We did it, Joe. You're going to be the next president of the United States.
If that's not the fakest celebration that I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, fake as fuck.
It is.
We're fucked either way. She's ruining my last name already.
Even the laugh at the end, it's like, oh, bitch, I know I'm going to be president, not you. Like, she knows for a fact that they're going to remove his ass if he goes into office.
He's going to go, here's the thing with fucking Biden. He's going to be asleep by 9 p.m. every day.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here. He's going to be asleep by 9 p.m. and Kamala Harris or Kamala, whatever the fuck you pronounce it, it's going to be fucking
I say Kamala. I don't even care if it's pronounced right.
I don't care. I personally can't stand the bitch, really. And she's already ruined my last name already, and I can't fuck her from the get-go.
Well, they were talking about what they should call her husband, like they usually call the first lady, the first man, whatever, if she's the president. And I said, why not just call him number 1,789?
Damn. Ain't that a bitch?
What do I would be called? Like I'll just ask for a divorce.
Yeah.
Personally, like I don't want to deal with this bullshit right now. We do the marriage once you're out of office. Because I know I'm not getting anything lately. For the time being.
Yeah. I mean, it's just I don't like. I was even telling my mom, like, I despised Hillary Clinton with a passion. I think Kamala takes the cake now.
Right.
Like, she's so.
Yeah. I have a better. Who do we hate more, Nancy Pelosi or Kamala Harris?
Oh, probably Nancy Pelosi, dude.
I despise Nancy Pelosi.
They both suck.
That's a good comparison.
Like they both suck, personally. I don't ask for death on anyone, but those two. Not saying I would like to see that happen.
Yeah.
Allegedly, not yet.
It looks like her face is falling off too.
Oh my god, man! The fucking
she's got that melted face from the House of Wax scenes from the 2005 movie.
The fucking Botox that bitch using her motherfucking cheeks is fucking out the train, dude.
Yeah.
Hollywood can't fix that.
Fuck
and it's
no.
funny. It's funny. A lot of commenters in my comment section, they seem pro Biden. Now I want to ask you guys in the comment section. Now I will read it live on air. I'll do it like this. I don't usually like to do this, but I'll do this. I will read it live on air. I'll put it on the screen if it's a donation. All right. I usually don't ask for donations, but there's just so much shit going on in the comment section right now, and it's all pro Biden. And here's the thing. If you're going to donate, please say something smart because I like to rebuttal to that stuff. All right? It doesn't matter if it's $1, $5, $10. If you want to say something smart, I'll rebuttal to it. And I'll probably prove you wrong because let's face it, Biden supporters are very dumb. So that is what it is.
It's like the United States fans, really.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm looking at the comment section right now, and I'm seeing that it's a majority of Biden supporters. So... And they're pretty much going back and forth in the comment section.
Brady's just chucking it. No one can catch it.
But I don't know. Yeah, I haven't really been paying too much attention to this game. All I know is that the one pass that Drew's threw, it was like at the back of the end, nobody covering the other wide receiver.
Yeah, that was the one I looked up. I was all like, well.
Bro, I'm going to be so fucking real with you, man. I'm fucking hurt, dude. Like, not
explain why you hurt.
Not hurt at the fact that Trump lost, or at least they say whatever, right? I'm hurt at the fucking fact that I never participated in an election before in my fucking life, dude. Mm-hmm. Not even the fucking Barack Obama one. Let's be real. All black people voted for Obama because the bitch was black. Let's be fucking real. And so it's like I went out of my way, I voted, and in the end I got fucked because I wasn't treated fairly. Like the election wasn't even fucking fair. Right. You know what I mean? Like, motherfucker, I'm an Eagles fan. I'm used to getting my ass beat. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna get my ass whooped, I mean, fuck, I want to lose fairly. I don't want to get fucking robbed. You know what I mean? And that's what, that shit fucking hurts. It's like, why the fuck did I even waste my fucking time, dude? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, well, you're in California, so it's not like you would have won the state in general, but
Right.
you at least had your voice out there to where you could have counted in the popular vote. Like
Right.
I see my buddy Zomp all the time. I'm like, he's like, oh, I'm not gonna vote because I'm in New York. It doesn't matter. Well, if you're not gonna vote, don't talk to me about politics because you didn't choose a candidate. Like you talk how much you like Trump and everything like that, but if you don't vote, I don't want to hear your opinion because your opinion doesn't matter because you didn't vote.
Right.
Well, New York is always a blue state through and through. It's like the rest of the state's always red, but the only parts that matter is just the New York City, which is a fucking joke. That's my biggest gripe with the state, anyways.
No, and I get that New York State is blue. I understand that it's always going to be blue no matter what. I understand that.
Yeah, it's like Connecticut. Like you're always going to be blue, and we're always fucking behind on everything.
But a lot of people are dismissing that New York. Yeah, 42% votes for Trump. 42% overall.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
That's a lot of fucking people.
That's a lot. It also shows that the true New Yorkers are the ones upstate New York.
Yep.
That's the true ones. Like everyone else down below in Long Island, that's the fake New Yorkers at heart.
Mm-hmm. Alex, hey, can someone tell me how the election was rigged? Sorry, I'm not from America, so I'm not aware. What country are you from? That'll tell a lot. Biden Harris for the win. Well, they didn't win. The mainstream media called the race, which doesn't make it official. So I hate to break it to you. There we go. Hate to break it to you. And I'm getting Trump for prison. Well, that's not going to happen because if Biden's actually the one set up to go to prison, believe it or not. So that'll be funny as hell.
That would be wild.
Yeah, I want to know what country that motherfucker's from, because I mean, even on fucking on Instagram, there were a lot of motherfuckers. Like, there were a few people from Canada and even a few people from fucking, what was it, Great Britain and shit. Oh yeah, go Joe Biden, motherfucker! You're not even from, like, what the fuck?
Thank you.
Like, I mean, I understand the election and the president, affects I guess in some aspects affects the entire fucking world, but goddamn, bitch, like, motherfucker, like, stand down and stand the fuck by, bitch. This ain't your race, motherfucker.
The Proud Boys. Yeah, but I mean, it's yeah, exactly. You nailed it right on the head. I had this one motherfucker from Canada tell me, "Oh, Trump's the worst president ever." I'm like, "You're from Canada. Stick to maple syrup and shut up." Like, seriously. I'm not joking. Like, it's like Canada. What has Canada done any good for the world? Hockey. That's about it.
Also Canadian. A mayor of Toronto who's on crack cocaine who admitted that. I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
Hockey sticks, visors. Wayne Gretzky. Not Janet Jackson. Pam Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
The list goes on and on. Oh yeah, Nikki Benz. Shout out to our favorite adult star.
Dude, I can fuck the shit out that bitch. That bitch is bad, my nigga.
Agree.
With her fake ass.
The biggest titties I've ever seen. She can slap anyone. If she hits me with the titty, I could probably get a concussion protocol.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the one thing I don't understand. Another Canadian chimed in. It's not a donation, but whatever. From Canada, all of us want Biden. Okay, well, it's Biden. First of all. Second of all, I don't care if anyone from Canada wanted Biden. It's not your country. I don't give a shit about your opinion. I honestly don't give a shit about anyone's opinion that didn't vote either. If you voted, fine. I'll listen to you all day. But if you didn't vote, like, fuck you. I don't care.
Right. It's like, who gives a fuck, bitch?
Yeah. Yeah, we will let Biden supporters have their fun. Oh, listen, I've been in AC for the last 2 days. I've been sitting back on my bed just watching Fox News, watching the celebrations. People saying "fuck Donald Trump" and like to that really off-tuned rap song.
Oh, Nipsey, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't even go with the beat, and I'm just watching them have fun and just like waving flags around and stuff like that, and then. Out of nowhere, 2 weeks from now, they're going to be so disappointed. They're going to look like major clowns that they're going to want to tear down what's left of the country. And it's going to get pretty bad. It's going to get brutal. And I'm telling anyone that works for a living right now, not at home, you might want to stock up on like groceries because you might not be able to go outside. It's going to get pretty bad.
Should I be worried about my gym? Will they try to loot that or no?
Well, I was looking on putting a gym down here because I know what's going to happen when this gets reversed. I know what's going to happen.
Bro, I'm gonna have a fucking sniper rifle like set up right by the fucking door.
Like you'll be on the roof, you'll be like this.
Yeah, I'm gonna have on my fucking
motherfuckers.
Nigga, I'm gonna have on my fucking nigga, I'm gonna have on my fucking vest, nigga, with a 1911 up in that bitch, armed with a fucking AK, just ready to just go to town on motherfuckers. Like they come in that fucking bitch, it's going to fuck down. You know what I mean? Fucking, it's gonna be fucking crazy. But nah, man, like I'm just happy, like because I fly back to LA Tuesday morning, right?
Right.
And I'm looking like, all right, cool. At least my black ass will be fucking home, shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Fucking flying during this shit. Fuck that. I don't want no goddamn surface-to-air missile to fucking hit that damn plane, nigga, while I'm in the air. You know what I mean?
I don't want no rocket launcher to hit my car when I'm driving it.
Well, your flight is what, 6 hours, right?
Well, yeah, about like 5-6 hours, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's gonna be a long ass flight. I'd be shaking onto the seat like this. I'd be like that all the time.
It's gonna be a long fucking flight.
How's the flight out here? Actually, what's the COVID like protocols and shit?
Oh, I mean, same. I mean, it was cool. I mean, you know, just wear a fucking face mask during the entire fucking trip.
All right, hey Steve-O. All right, $5 super chat, by the way. Thanks for the donation. Biden won a fair election. Stop crying, Trump fans. All right, I'm not a fan. I'm a supporter. Take your L gracefully. All right, well, listen, I'm going to let you have your fun because I'm a nice person, like I said on my video. I'm a nice person. Just go around dancing on the streets that the news called the election, which doesn't make any difference because they're not anything important. So take your win gracefully, and I will just sit back, let you have your fun. You've gone through a lot in the last 4 years, a lot of fraudulent racism and misogynist and theories that you've put together for Trump that were not true. And I'm going to let you have your fun because a month from now, you're going to be tearing down the country and it's going to be really sad. So I'm going to sit back, have my fun, try to watch this game that I'm not interested in. And yeah, that's all there is to that.
I think it's fucking wild as shit how, like, you know, there was this one chick, right? She hit me up. She's all like, "Here, I'm gonna read you guys the fucking comments here. Here, I'm just read you what the fuck she said. Where this fucking bitch at? Where the fuck this hoe at? Okay." She goes, "I have a question actually. Why did you vote for Donald Trump? It's not like he likes you or anything. He's racist and misogynist. Plenty of rape allegations, so I just want to know your opinion. I'm not being rude or anything. I just want to know your opinion." And I left the bitch 5 voice messages explaining why and how he's not fucking racist, and the bitch never responded. Of course, she never responded.
They throw shit at the wall to see if it sticks, but they'll never bring up that Joe Biden said he didn't want his kids growing up in a racial jungle. So, I mean, yeah. That's a pretty sick quote that they won't ever talk about.
Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna never say that shit.
Yeah, that's if that's not racist, I don't know what is. And
okay.
Then he said on the Breakfast Club, he was like, "If you don't vote for me, you're not black." I'm like,
that was fucking funny. I ain't gonna lie, dude.
That was funny. I was doing radio that back then when that dropped. Actually, I was like, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut and have you guys talk about it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I don't know. He said it was a joke. I mean, if I know Biden's history, it definitely wasn't a joke, but a lot of people took it as a joke, so whatever.
Oh, well, I mean, if it wasn't, well, obviously you know more about politics than my ass, so shit, fuck him, shit.
I've been in the game for a little bit over a year because I pretty much had to because I was dealing with so many ignorant people around my area that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna make something of it.
we all know one of them.
Yeah, we do. Well, that fucking idiot.
Which one? Who?
Your boy Rob.
What about that motherfucker, Rob?
He's the biggest libtard on the face of the earth.
Stupid fucking bitch.
He made a champagne party when Biden won.
Yeah.
Stupid as fuck.
And he's like, he's celebrating like the fucking Eagles won a fucking championship. I hate those people too.
Yeah.
the Eagle fans who were like celebrating that they actually did something, which they didn't. So
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because like one of my homegirls, I'm not going to mention her fucking name, but she was over here. Oh, fuck Donald Trump, this, and I'm looking like, first off, bitch, you live in fucking Tennessee, so I don't know why you're saying fuck Trump, but all right, cool. She's all.
You should be happy in Tennessee. You get all the drinking, you get sports gambling now. Shout out to that.
Right, like, and she's all, because she's from Philly and shit, and I commented upon her status on Facebook, oh yeah, shout out to Philly, motherfucker. We decided this election, nigga. You fuck around and find out. I commented, I'm like, nigga, Philly's a fucking shithole.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
fuck
it
Philly.
really
Like, I would never want to fucking live there. Oh, you're fucking disrespectful. Fuck you in California, motherfucker. I agree. Fuck California, bitch. Why you think I'm trying to fucking move?
Yeah. I mean, my one friend, it was after the Eagles Dallas game, shithole of a game. And right after the game, we found the one bar that was open to past 2 a.m. And it was literally right next to where the riots were going on. And I was like, dude, where did you bring me? Because everything was boarded up. And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Nigga gonna get fucking sniped, bro.
I don't want to die today.
Yeah. I love the people in the comment section that are blaming Trump for a virus that can't be stopped.
McFly, get off the stream. Like, why are you here? That's hilarious.
Well, the thing that McFly has his opinion. Obviously, he's wrong, but everyone has their opinion. As long as you're here and you're not making racist comments, you're cool.
EDP, where are you trying to move to? Actually, because I'm trying to move as well. So
I'm not going to mention that on fucking camera because I don't want niggas to find out where I'm fucking.
I'll say mine. I'm trying to move to either Arizona or Florida.
Oh, okay. Well,
or Texas.
Why there's nothing but lizards out there.
Arizona?
Yeah.
I have family out there. That's why.
Oh, okay.
And it's like I could deal with like the heat and stuff, and I personally like sunlight all year round,
right?
And like warm weather, and like I like to do other shit too outside of like watching sports. It's like I went out there during the summer. The summertime was fucking amazing. So you like go jet skiing, chill out Lake Havasu,
right?
Oh, and like in the wintertime, like oh fucking go dirt biking or ATV, and why not?
Yeah,
so.
Dude, my one friend thought that Trump was gonna lose Texas, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll bet you that right now.
I ain't fucking losing no goddamn Texas. Get the fuck out of here.
Like I was there last year, and it's so conservative.
How did you like Dallas? Actually, you guys have both been there. I passed on last year's Eagle game because I wasn't feeling it.
I did like it. I liked Dallas a lot. I thought the stadium was nice. I thought the area was good. It was a friendly atmosphere. The fans that are in the stadium are actually very nice and loyal.
Wow.
But the fans that are in like Pennsylvania
are the worst. No, the fans of the East Coast are the worst.
Yeah.
Like New York, Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they're fucking. Yeah.
Like EDP, you would punch this guy in the face. He's a Red Sox fan, a Celtic fan, a Bruins fan, and a Dallas Cowboys fan.
What the fuck?
Thank you.
All right.
God damn.
So I got another donation from Steve-O. Where's the Republican healthcare plan? They had 10 years to pass a plan, yet there still isn't one. They just want to take it away. Obamacare? Yeah, because Obamacare sucks. All right? You know how much? All right, I'll tell you how much I pay a month for healthcare because I don't have the luxury of working for a company where I get free healthcare or discount healthcare. So I pay without what is it called? Without the Trevor, can you help me?
Yeah, I'll tell you
deduction.
The deduction. I pay $432 every month each a month.
No, I pay $310 for healthcare a month.
Oh, I don't get deduction. I get $430.
Yeah, but I have zero. I'm forgetting the word. I wish someone in the comment section would know what I'm trying to say. Healthcare. I'll look this up right now.
I don't know.
A deductible?
Deductible. Yes. Thank you so much.
I got you.
All right. Deductible. I used to pay a $3,000 deductible. I pay $0 now. So I could go to the doctor's office anytime I want. And I could get checkups, anything like that. And I pay $310 a month for the next year, and it pretty much pays for itself.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
It's fucking gangster.
Yep. Alex, what country are you from? He says we have free healthcare.
Definitely Canada. Definitely Canada.
It has to be Canada.
Yeah, well, we're trying to do that universal bullshit too, and it doesn't work. Because you can't just go to the doctor whenever you want. If you want a surgery, they have to okay it. It's not up to you.
Yeah, like people from Canada, I knew this, had to always like the hockey players and stuff, they always flew here to get done immediately.
Yeah. You know, that's the bad thing about universal healthcare. If they don't think you need it, you ain't getting it.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Spain, bro, ever said it. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Spain. I want to see a Real Madrid game.
I've always loved Spain because it has a 90s vibe to it.
Yeah, I've never been.
Like, that's like the one place that's on my list. I talked to a girl. She did a semester in Spain.
Yeah.
She loved it, too. And she's like, she was supposed to teach out in Spain for this past year before pandemic hit.
Yeah.
I want to go to Mexico, but I don't want to get hung by the fucking Mexican cartel.
Tijuana bullshit right there.
Yeah.
Do you believe America should adopt universal health care? No. Also, thoughts on Bernie Sanders. Old as fuck and crazy. Green or renewable energy and climate change. You have to understand something. Climate change is never going to – you can't fix it. It's unfixable, all right? When this country goes away, when this world goes away, it's going to go away, all right? You can't fix climate change. You can't do it. It's impossible.
I see a comment on here. Stephen M., what type of crack are you on?
I love AOC.
What type of crack are you on?
I knew exactly what comment you were talking about immediately.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. AOC's a cunt.
She's the Antichrist.
I'll say this. I'm going to power rank 3 people right now. AOC's number 1 hated. Pelosi, Kamala Harris. I hate AOC.
AOC. Yeah, I mean, AOC, she was a bartender that turned politician. She's 29 years old.
What's up, man? Yeah, I'm good, dog.
Makes a lot of sense. Guys don't make fun of drug addictions. I don't make fun of drug addictions. I mean, did I just make fun of a drug addiction? No, I didn't. I mean, drug addictions are serious. And I think that what Oregon just passed, making all hardcore drugs legalized, I think that's pretty fucked up, to be honest with you. And, I would never make fun of a drug addiction. Dude, I would never do that. You know, drug addictions are real things. You know, a lot of it happens all based off of peer pressure from other people when you're younger, and people can never get away with it. It's like the same thing as gambling addiction and other stuff like that. Like, I would never make fun of that because you don't know, you can't stop stuff like that.
I don't have a gambling addiction. I have a competition addiction.
Sophia?
Yeah. Like, especially when you lose.
Hi, beautiful.
What is that?
Such a big girl. How are you? Say
Kamala.
hi.
Yeah, Kamala's gross, Peter. Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Yeah, I'm tired of socialists.
Right, there you go. Oh, there you go.
See, the thing is, Arena Football Zone, the title of the stream is Sunday Night Football and Election. It's a hangout. You know, if it was just a pure football-based discussion, I would keep it to football, but it's not. You know, because it's still ongoing with all this bullshit going on. And I'm just going to get to the bottom of it. And I'm going to do a lot of these up until Trevor and I go to the inauguration. So.
God damn it. Can any of these wide receivers catch a fucking ball, please?
By the way, guys, it's 7-0 New Orleans on the 1 yard line of Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay has the ball. We're about to punt it away, 4th and 8. Trump pay your tax. I don't even know what that means.
Oh, that Trump tax thing we've had that the allegation came out a long time ago.
Oh, where he paid $750?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the thing is a lot of people like knowing about other people's business, and when people ask for their taxes, they're like, "No, it's none of your business." How fucking hypocritical! Hey, if you can find a loophole and get around it,
Where you going?
why not? Like, Rich people are smart. Does it suck that you guys get shafted and have to pay a ton of taxes when other rich people don't? Yeah, it sucks, but they're smart. They have lawyers and they find loopholes and they get around it. That's what happens. If you're smart and you had a lawyer and you had money, you'd probably find a way around it too. No one likes to pay taxes.
No. Do you like Tom Brady now on the Bucs now? Because I'm still indifferent with him on the Bucs now.
I think he's a washed fool.
That's my thing. I have no opinion on him. That's why.
All right, yo, I'm about to bounce on about this bitch, man. My phone's on like 19%, so.
All right, Brian. Have a great night, all right?
All right, man. I'll definitely be messaging you, man, about this fixed ass shit.
Yeah, definitely. Text me, and whatever you do, I'll just announce on the show.
All right, cool. Sounds good, man.
Stay safe, my man.
All right, man. Have a good one.
We'll do.
All right. How the fuck do I end this bitch? Oh, here we go. Leave.
So I want you to talk about the Southern Miss coaching job.
What do I know about Southern Miss? I don't know anything about the Southern Miss job, but I do. I'll say this. Frank Gore's on that team, I believe so. I think so. Frank Gore Jr., whatever it is. So.
Oh, really?
I could be wrong, but I'll say this: Coastal Carolina coaching team. That head coach should go to Michigan. I'll say that for sure.
They're going to keep John Harbaugh no matter.
No, he's gonna. I think they're going to do a divorce.
Really?
I see a divorce coming, for real.
After this year?
He's got 1 year left. I could either see this year being it or next year, personally.
Okay.
So, I see this. I see Harbaugh should take a sabbatical. I think he needs a sabbatical.
Okay.
That's what he should have done before. He should have never jumped straight to Michigan after his stint with the Niners. I think he should have took a year off, get his shit together, then have a killer staff and go after take Michigan from the horns in 16. But I think he's done.
Yeah, and Sippy's Sports Show. Yeah. I bring up questions that are relevant, and I bring up questions that are smart, not ones that are rhetorical. And yeah, that's just how it goes.
Go Sippy. Follow the Upper Bowl Podcast on Twitter. So.
Yeah, Upper Bowl Podcast on Twitter. He does a show every Wednesday, Tuesday, I think.
Tuesday drops, and Thursday drops. Thursdays we drop.
Hey, listen, I love Steve. He keeps donating to the channel. Thanks to everyone who voted Biden, 4 years of Biden, 8 years of Harris, and a big thanks to Philadelphia who will make it happen. If you truly think that it's going to be 8 years of Harris, I want to know the fucking crack cocaine that you smoke out of your crack pipe. Because honestly, I just cannot see that happening. Black people hate Kamala Harris. Literally,
the NBA loves her already. So
the NBA is getting paid off.
Yeah,
they're very uneducated athletes. They're woke athletes. Woke.
Don't get fired like Tony Bruno did when he went after the.
Yeah, and it's like they're dumb. But yeah, I'm going to talk about this game just a little bit because we did kind of go on with the political talk a little bit. The Saints are pretty much dominated from what I've seen.
Yeah, this feels like it's about to be a blowout real quickly in Tampa.
Yeah, I was gonna take the Saints tonight too.
I took Tampa. I don't know why. I feel like an idiot right now. I hit the Raider pick. My Upper Bowl Podcast picks did not hit today at all. I think I went 1-3 today. I had the Vikings today. The under didn't hit for Falcons and the Broncos. That went over. I pushed on the Giants and Redskins under. This is at 43, so I was like, fuck.
Right.
So I'll give you my picks I went Cardinals didn't hit, Seahawks didn't hit, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
The under, and I went 1-3.
1-3 today?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Texans didn't cover 7. Bears, I guess they covered. They did not cover 6.5. Seahawks did not cover. Cards didn't cover at all. So my buddy got Cardinals -6. I got Cardinals -4 earlier yesterday.
Huh.
So
yeah, I had Vegas today, and I had in the beginning of the day Buffalo.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
I was going. I'm an idiot for this. I had Josh Allen on my bench for fantasy, and I had Justin Herbert. So I ride with Justin Herbert either way. So
right.
Other than that, I did okay in gambling. So I can't.
All right, so it's 13-0 Saints. They just scored and they're up on the Bucks 13-0 at the end of the first quarter. So that game's gonna be a pretty good blowout. But when it's all said and done. Yeah, he said, I'm a huge Chiefs fan. Thoughts on today's game against the Panthers?
Hey, I will say this about the Panthers. They're a fun team to watch. They're fun to gamble on. They cover. So I will say this. Matt Rule's got a program down there.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a shitty roster, though, on that defense. So I think they're 2 to 3 years away of being good.
Mm-hmm. No,
Did you watch the Arizona-Miami game?
Yeah, I caught bits and pieces of it. I know that Miami won.
Yeah, Zane Gonzalez missed a 49-yard field goal by going short to tie the game.
Interesting.
So, do you trust Miami? Do you think Miami Buffalo's could be the Sunday night game? Week 17.
I feel like Miami is an up-and-coming team for sure for the next year. So, yeah,
I think Miami's the best. I think I like their program a lot that Miami has.
Right.
I like Flores as a coach.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the offensive coordinator in Chan Gailey. I think they can go with someone better than that. I personally think there's a few coaches I would have gone with. I think you should have grabbed Joe Brady from LSU. I think he's going to be the next head coach in waiting for somewhere. Mm-hmm. I think he should either go to 1, Atlanta, or 2. This team needs to fire their head coach, the Chargers. Joe Brady should go to either one of those teams.
Joe Brady?
Yeah.
Okay.
The enemy, I think he's going to stay with the Chiefs for a long time. I think he's going to be like a Big Daniel, but he's going to pick his job he wants.
Yep.
So I don't think what team would Bieniemy go to? Like Houston's not a good team at all. They don't have a first round or second round pick.
Yeah, they stink. All right, Desmond 22. He keeps going back and forth with me. While you're going gun ho for Trump, he's been at the golf course 2 days straight. What does that tell you, Desmond? He's been at the golf course because he knows that it's fraudulent. He's not worried at all. Like, he's having fun. That's how much he's worried. Wait until the doors to the Supreme Court open up tomorrow, and it just starts a process that's going to be brutal for you guys. It's going to be awful for you guys.
I got to tell you.
Yeah,
I got to tell you, I'd be over for Seattle Buffalo.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that was a good pick by me.
It's a good one.
Who do you like in this year's draft class? What quarterbacks do you like?
This draft class?
The 2020, this past draft class, the 2020.
I love Trevor Lawrence, obviously.
No, like this past draft we had.
Past draft class.
The 2020 class we had. Who do you like the most? Like
I'm drawing a blank. I need to hear the names.
Burrow is in the class. Herbert, Tua. Like those are the big 3 right there.
Right now, I would actually say Herbert's the best out of all of them.
Okay, I like Burrow. It's for me, Burrow, Herbert. I do see more from Tua. Yeah, honestly. I feel like I'm missing people in this draft class.
Mm-hmm. What did Steve M say? I love your channel, Nitro. I get to educate a lot of people on here. Well, you have to educate people the right way by facts. You're not using facts, but thank you anyway. By the way, 61 people in here right now. Thank you for tuning into this stream. EDP was in here earlier. He had to leave because his phone was dying. But yeah, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Go follow Trevor on the Upper Bowl podcast. We'll be going to Cleveland in a couple weeks. That'll probably be a vlog. And then we'll be doing the inauguration in January for the presidential election where Donald Trump will be victorious once again.
Yeah, I got to go down there because I want to see how much of a shit show it's going to be. So
yep.
I think it's content that has to be made out, and I will put a pause on my podcast for the recording.
Can you imagine Bryant in Maine?
I don't think he's made for Maine, personally. I don't think he's made.
There's nothing up there.
Not really. It's like it's a nature world up there, actually.
We got a $5 donation from Arena Football Zone. Opinion on Trump enemy list being created by AOC and a former Buttigieg campaign member to punish judges and lean Trump by getting them impeached. Trevor.
I should care why.
No, I mean, it's a decent question. It's just loaded.
I don't know. I really don't. Is Buttigieg back in South Bend being the mayor?
Buttigieg is what is it? He's the gay guy and
Yeah, I said he was also the mayor of South Bend, Indiana.
Yeah, he ran for president, failed miserably, and yeah. The thing is when they don't win what they're going for, they're all going for the presidency.
Yeah.
But yeah, once they fail, they nut hug the other candidates because they want to keep their power. And Buttigieg is just nothing special.
Nah, he's just wallpaper.
Yeah, he's just wallpaper.
Oh yeah, the other quarterbacks are Jordan Love, Jalen Hurts.
You love some dried up 80-year-old. I don't like Joe Biden. Like, why are you coming at me? Okay, Kyle, can you please explain the exact judicial process that Trump will use to try to overturn the election results? Because his lawyers are being denied for lack of evidence. Well, all right, there's 3 steps to the process. All right, number 1 is counting every single vote. All right, and that'll start this week. You have to show your evidence, which I know Donald Trump has a ton of evidence laying around the table. He didn't want to show his hand to the media because when CNN asked for the evidence, why would he tell them so they have a leg up going into Monday? He would never do that. So he spent his time playing golf, all right, in the bunker a lot because he's not very good at golf, but it is what it is. So basically, he's holding on to everything until the Supreme Court opens on tomorrow. Then they're going to just lay everything on the table. So there's going to be at least 3 separate processes. Number 1 is recounting every single crucial state, which is going to happen. That's going to take weeks to do. All right. Once they find factual evidence that there is voter fraud, they're going to go into step 2. All right. Which is seeing the people. I'm trying to explain this in the best way I possibly can. So the voters where they were extra or where it seems that dead people were brought up on the ballot, they're going to go one by one on those. So that'll be another process that'll take 2 to 3 weeks. That's the second process. If all this evidence is brought up and it's facts that there was voter fraud, on January 6th, it'll be brought to Congress, and then Congress will vote on who will be the next president of the United States, and the public's opinion will not matter. Was that fair, or was that kind of drawn out, or?
That was very drawn out. I need that should have been a vlog.
Yeah.
How you should do it.
Yeah, and it's gonna piss a lot of people off because on January 6th, the president has to concede. Like, he literally has to concede. If he doesn't concede, it's going to end up in Congress anyway, because by January 6th, they have to get a president in there. It's either going to be President Trump or President Biden. If there's enough evidence on the table where it goes 50-50, Congress is going to vote anyway. So it's like people are wasting their time dancing on the streets because, number 1, they're stupid, and number 2, they just don't know how politics work. So you can listen to what the news tells you, but the news is just going to give you a headache at the end of the day. So
Yeah.
That's what they're set up to do.
Man, the fucking Bucks stink.
Yeah, they're not very good.
No,
They almost lost to the Giants. David Renshaw, Congress should not decide who wins, I think, personally. Well, they will if it comes down to that. I don't have I can't post it out to randoms. I thank you for being in the chat, but I just can't post it out to random people. It's for people that are content creators. But if you make a name for yourself one day, I'll gradually send it to you. Biden will change that. See that? That's not good for America. Okay, well, how can Biden change that if he's not in there? The media should decide who wins.
what they should have done, I think Dave Portnoy said this on Twitter. Like, they should hold the ballots and reveal each day at midnight.
Yeah,
that's content right there. I would watch that.
Well, the thing is, the Republican Party knew that they were going to cheat for years.
Yeah.
So they knew exactly step by step what was going to happen. They were up big at 10 o'clock on Tuesday night. All right, and then all of a sudden the mail-in ballots came in, and they still weren't winning. So what did they do in Pennsylvania? They stopped the voting. They stopped the count. All right, and then the next morning they resumed it with him being with Biden being ahead now, and they figured out how many votes would put Biden over the top. That's why it's razor thin now. All right, they could have went way over the ledge and said that Biden won by 4 million votes in Pennsylvania, but they were smart. They did just a little bit out of the way, so recounting it will be extremely hard to do. But it doesn't matter because extremely hard, not extremely hard, the votes are going to get recounted. That's all there is to it.
I just actually got a new subscriber. Thank you. Thanks for subscribing to the Pop Snippy Sports Show. We talk a little college football, so give me a reason. Like, I'll give you a reason why to watch. Like, we'll cover some betting lines. We go by national games. Like, the only thing we know that Frank Gore's on the team, so
Yeah.
we will try to do our best college for college football. Like, we all know this. Shout out to Notre Dame for actually showing up and beat a top 10 team.
Hey, McFly, if Biden wins the recount, then I'll congratulate him. I just know he's a cheat. All right? It's just all there is.
He's more than the Patriots from 07.
Yeah, he's a cheat. Trump made the last 4 years a living hell. Wow. How? How's that?
I saw no changes at all for me. I worked. I had fun. It's still America to me. I never noticed anything.
Yeah. Yeah, still America to me. I mean, you want to riot, bitch, and complain and say this is Trump's America. Well, the people that were starting the riots, they're called Marxists, and that's funded by George Soros. The Black Lives Matter and Antifa are both funded by George Soros, this old 90-year-old hag that has billions of dollars, and he just funds Antifa and Black Lives Matter to cause as much destruction as possible because he wants to take down America before he dies. And that's pretty much what's been going on. But yeah, that's Trump's America. Yeah, definitely. Probably won't see that. Let me see. Probably won't see this, but came over your stream Wednesday night. Enjoy the comments and keep up the great work. The Professional. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, buddy. Trump even lost the debates. I mean, the first one was a mockery, and the second one, I wouldn't say he lost. I'd say it was like, if I'm being honest, I'd say the debate was whatever. If you want to say it was 50-50, I don't care. I just know that Biden didn't win. I'm not a Trump supporter, but making up lies about him is disgusting. Yeah, it always is. I mean, and the problem that I have, the Saints are score again. The problem that I have with people is people just throw out the word racist like it's candy. And that's a bad thing to call somebody. Like, if you call someone a racist, it's like, you're fucking trash. Like, that's such a bad word to call somebody. That means that the definition of racism is you hate someone for the color of their skin or their background. And it's just not, it's not right. You know, you can't just assume someone's racist and call them a racist when they're probably not. Like, that's just, it's awful. It's an awful thing to call someone. Now, imagine this, Trevor. Imagine this, all right? Someone calls me a racist when I'm clearly not, all right? Someone calls me a racist, but I go over the top and I call them a pedophile, all right? And then they come at me and they're like, wow, you're a fucking piece of shit. I'm going to kick your ass. Is that fair?
No, it's not fair at all. But throwing the racist card for because you voted for Trump is just fucking the easiest go-to thing I've ever seen.
Yeah,
really.
I guess 71 million people are racist then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And while it's racist, this game is already over. So.
Oh, easily. It's 21-0 Saints, by the way. Sorry about the political rants. It's just there's a lot of tough things going on in the country right now. Yeah.
And I'll say this is probably the worst. I will always see this. Like, some of the late games are like whatever. This game just should have belonged at 1 o'clock for me.
Yeah.
Like, that's where Saints Bucks belong in my book. So.
I don't know how anyone saw the Saints losing this game. I mean, Tampa Bay literally almost lost to the New York Giants last week.
Yeah, I don't trust the Bucks right now. Mm-hmm. I think the Bucks need one more year. I think Brady's. You know how Peyton Manning was there in Denver for like 4 years,
right?
Like 3 years, pretty much, like 12, 13, 14, 15, like 4 years almost. I think Brady's gonna stay for 3 or 4 years in Tampa. And I think this is like Peyton Manning's like first year in Denver. They lose to some good teams and they lose to some bad teams. Really, that's how I see it with Brady in Tampa right now.
All right, Angelo DeNova. I might not see this, but what's your opinion on the Saints? Also, keep up the great work, man. Love your content. I really appreciate it.
I think the Saints are a soft-ass team, and they'll always find ways to lose in the playoffs, and they always blame the referee for everything. Mm-hmm. And I think their fan base is soft as hell. They're phony as hell. Like, let's be honest. Did you know any Saints fans before 2005 or 6?
Did I know any Saint? No, I did not. They were all They were bagheads.
Okay, I didn't know anyone. Like I never know. Like I saw like when I went to middle school, I was like, oh, you're a Saints fan? Like why?
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, Drew Brees looks amazing. He's back. I was like, are you sure? Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not just lying to me? Like I was like my first day of like middle school, like in public school, I was like, oh, I wear an Eagles jersey. It's a typical thing I usually do. It's show who's boss. Yeah. And I got some dude was wearing a Saints jersey. Like, oh, fuck you, bud.
Fuck you, pal.
Like, whoa! Like, what do you mean by that? I was like, were you a Saints fan before? No.
All right, so this one comment in the comment section, Fly80. When Biden is sworn in, I expect you, Kyle, to run a live stream. Don't hide. Well, the funny thing about that is, Trevor and I, we're going to go down to D.C. undercover. We're going to bring a camera, we're going to bring a microphone, and we're going to interview Biden supporters on the street, acting as if we're one of them, okay? And then we're going to ask them questions. And if they get it right, we won't make a reaction right there, all right? We'll just put a microphone in their face and be like, hey, isn't this a great day? And they'll be like, yeah. And I'll be like, well, so why are you happy about Biden getting into the White House opposed to Trump? And then they'll give their rebuttal, and it's clearly going to be wrong. And then later on, we'll twist and turn it and be like, yeah, that was great. Like, it's going to be a great live stream. It's going to be a fun live stream, and I can't wait for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a Thursday, right?
That is Thursday, I believe. Stephen M. with another donation. Can we all agree that healthcare is a right? We need to invest in renewable energy. Public education should be free. Mandate student loan forgiveness. Yeah, healthcare should be a right. The problem is you need to make it more affordable, but it can't be free because nothing's free. You know what I'm saying? Healthcare is a right to people that, in my honest opinion, work for what they want in life. You know, you don't just stay home, collect welfare, play video games, smoke pot, and expect to get everything you want in life. If you're working your ass off and you're still getting minimum wage, in my honest opinion, this is my honest opinion. If you're working for minimum wage and you're working for a family of 4 or 5, you should get free healthcare. All right? That's when you get free healthcare. Not when you're a fucking stoner, and no offense to people that smoke pot out there. They just legalized it in New Jersey. Don't kill me. If you're going to be a fucking stoner, sit on your couch, play with yourself, and fucking play video games, don't talk to me about healthcare because you're what's wrong with this country. And that's right from the heart. Biden lost his first wife, daughter, and son. Be more sensitive. You mean Hunter, the guy that smokes crack and tortures little Asian kids? Yeah. What do you mean lost? He's a bad guy. No Trump is suing the states that he lost, and his lawsuits are being denied by the state of court lack of evidence. If Trump has evidence, why is he not showing it to the state judges? He's not giving out his hand. He's not giving out his hand until tomorrow because the news stations want to relay the info back to the Democratic Party because they're so against Trump that they'll let them know what's up, and they'll come up with a game plan very quickly. He's not letting anything out. He's not. He's acting like, oh, everything's a bummer right now. There's going to be a ton of evidence. I know this. Any smart person knows this.
God damn it.
You'll see it. What happened?
Interception.
You saw it before me.
No, I just looked up, saw interception. No, it's for mine's behind right now. So
yeah.
New Orleans got the ball. It's like 28-0.
That's what they will get with Biden. Oh, okay. Well, I don't agree with any of his policies. Philly Joyle, the pizza man, is talking. Trevor, let me ask you a question. Do you think I'm still a pizza man?
No.
Okay.
That thing's so old. It has jumped the shark.
Yeah.
Like pizza mans are actually kind of cool, but like you abuse it as a fucking diss. It's kind of stupid, actually.
It's abusing it as a diss. I mean, when I used to work full time as a pizza delivery driver, I would make close to $1,200 a week. Cash.
Yeah, that's what I did. I did pizza too, and it was awesome. I worked for a local Italian restaurant. That was fun.
Number one, you could listen to music, you get free food, and you get $1,200 cash a week for what I did full time. And people want to diss that like it's a bad thing. Do you know how many people in this country make $1,200 a week cash?
Not that many.
Not many. So it's kind of a lame insult.
Yeah.
No, it is what it is. If people feel better about themselves saying that, I don't care. But Obviously, I make a lot more than that now. I will not disclose that, but we're
Yeah,
going
like-
off to Cleveland in 2 weeks, so that'd be fun.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be actually fun. I haven't been up there since 2017, actually.
2017.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
This-
cold as fuck out there.
Let me look. I haven't seen the weather report yet, but it's like it varies pretty much. Like right now in Ohio, it's in the 70s right now.
Really?
Yeah, look, Cleveland, Ohio, it's like 74. Like leading up, it's gonna be in the 50s. Look, it's gonna be rainy as fuck, so it shall be fun. So,
Kyle, what's your Twitch? I don't really know it at the back of my hand.
Nitro Freak. I think that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Anything positive about the Saints? I think if Drew Brees were a little younger, they'd be a Super Bowl contender, but unfortunately, that's going to be their downside.
Michael Thomas hates his teammates. That's what I like to see.
Mhm.
Other than that, I really hate your team personally. I think your team is a bunch of punks, anyways.
Mhm.
Like I think Michael Thomas is a bitch. Kamara's got a punchable face.
Is this 28-0? My God, dude. Tom Brady needs to hang it up. Oh my God, that's bad.
Does Tom Brady have any magic left for a comeback? That's a better question.
No, this game's over.
I've never seen as bad of a Sunday night game in forever.
Last week?
What was last? No. Let's be honest here. That we expected to be bad.
We did. We expected that. I mean, we thought this was going to be a decent game.
Yeah, you went to that game, though. I decided to pass on that game because
It
I
was fucking freezing at that game.
That's why I'm like saving my games for like mid-December. Because I'm ready because I just didn't feel like because I didn't want to go right away. So I was like, let me do a road game that I'll do. I think I'll probably just do one home game probably. So one or two. Depends how I feel actually.
If I could think of one good thing about Biden what is it? If I'm being honest, it's the tone of the voice that he has. All right, like he puts out there that he's a nice guy and that he's going to be for Americans because of the way he talks. Like he's very casual, he's boring, he's like very presidential. And a lot of people didn't like how people like the president of the United States right now, Trump, would talk to people like they were children. People want that lead, that professional attitude, and that's the one thing I think Biden has. The problem is he's getting old to the point to where he doesn't know what day it is, and sometimes he doesn't remember things like names of people. And it's just like, as a president, you need to be on target at all times because you can access the nuclear codes. So that's the downfall of Joe Biden. But if I had to say one good thing about him, is he's presidential when it comes to talking.
For me, I got nothing.
You got nothing?
I got nothing.
Yeah, I had to be honest.
I think he's gonna go to bed by 9 p.m. every day. So
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was in bed during election night.
that's what I thought too.
Yeah,
He's gonna be push to second though.
yeah.
In bed by 9, he's gonna get a wake up call like, "Fuck, I gotta get up."
Yep.
So I'd rather have a Texan as our
President.
our president. Yeah,
Texans.
I'd rather take a Texan. I don't trust a guy from Delaware. Like, I really don't. Like, I know people who love Biden and like they went to Delaware and they're the Philly dudes. Like, I don't care. He's an Eagle fan. That's cool. He's an Eagles fan. But I don't care unless he's gonna yell at the Eagles or Jeffrey Lurie like fire everybody. It's not gonna happen. So
Yeah, that's the other funny thing. They said that Eagles fans voted him in. I'm like, dude, I'm an Eagles fan. I didn't vote him in. So shut up.
yeah, shut the fuck up on that.
Like, seriously.
Not all Eagle fans love Joe Biden. Let's be honest here.
And there's this one, I got to call this one guy out because, I don't do it much, but there's a guy named Connor Miles. He has, I think he's of Eagles Brawl podcast. He literally DM'd me last month and said he never talks politics. No matter what, he doesn't talk politics because he doesn't like to bring it into sports. He has the podcast with the guy, the little kid that has disabilities, and I think that's a pretty cool thing he's
Oh,
doing.
Giovanni.
Yeah, he has a podcast of with Giovanni, and I think that's a really cool thing he's doing with him. But when you say you don't talk politics, and then tomorrow you're saying fuck Trump supporters, and yesterday you're saying fuck Trump supporters, and that Biden is going to be great. we're going to act like Trump never
Did he
was
say that
here.
on air with Giovanni, or just said it on his timeline?
No, he said it on his timeline. He said it on Twitter, and he never talked about politics before that. And out of nowhere, it's like he just wanted to piss me off for whatever reason. It was weird.
I've made it a get-go for mine because I am not trying to alienate everybody. So
yeah,
and I consider this is my mission statement. I'm here to make people laugh, and like I'll say funny dick jokes. I want people to laugh. Like Rochelle Ryan going after the VC, like calling out the VCU baseball team to hang out that's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Hey guys, by the way, be civil in the conversation. All right, you guys could trash talk. You can go after each other, but don't talk about someone like. You can't go over the top saying someone hates the military and stuff like that when you don't know them. That's a low blow, So keep it civil to an extent, I might have to add some moderators to clean that up. But yeah, for the most part, I agree with everything you just said. By the way, I just won $30 on my DraftKings lineup this afternoon.
Here we go.
I am going to tell you my lineup because a lot of people would be like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" So this is my lineup from this afternoon. So recent lineups. So last week I won 150. I'll read that one first because I won I was second out of 21 people, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. So I had Aaron Rodgers, Jones from Tampa Bay versus the Giants. I had Will Gallman, Devontae Adams, Darius Slayton, Valdes, the guy on Green Bay, the wide receiver on Green Bay, Michael Valdes, I think it is.
Okay.
Rob Gronkowski, Adam Jones, and the Giants. Now, today, I had, in a total, they're just showing me how much I won. I had Nick Foles for the Bears.
Oh, God.
He got me 25 points, so he started on a streak. He ended on a streak. Then I had Edmonds for Arizona. He was cold. McKissick on Washington. He got hot. Tyler Lockett. He was cold. Sterling Shepard. He was Jerry Jeudy. That was a big one. Hawkinson on the Lions. Christian McCaffrey and the Colts defense.
Not bad.
I won $30 and I bought him for 20. That's the one where you could win $1 million. So I was satisfied.
Nice.
Peter, I can make you a moderator. I thought you were a moderator. Hold on, let me see something. I think I can make you a moderator. You've been here for a while. Yeah, it's right here. Moderator. Yep. There you go. You're a mod, buddy. You're a mod. Thanks for the donation, by the way. Okay. Philly Joyo, didn't you just insult me and call me a pizza boy? Didn't you just insult me? Now you want me to give you a record prediction?
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, people are nuts. I mean, listen, you have to understand something. I don't know where that comes from, Pizza Man and stuff like that. But
well, I'll tell you, it's from Catfish Charlie, and like fucking trolls on the internet. A lot of the fucking losers on Eagles Twitter.
Yeah.
I'll say.
Wait, what were we saying?
I'll say it's like mostly like those a lot of people on the Eagles Twitter that follow Fourth and John and shit.
Oh yeah, they're the worst. My mom actually brought up a good stat. She was like, 10% of Americans are on Twitter. So if there are 300 million people in the country, 10% of that is 30 million. So 30 million people are on Twitter. And most of them are far left.
Yep.
Trump 2020 is far from over. Imagine if Donald Trump just came onto my live chat.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah. As you know, I've been talking politics to you lately, respectful. Yeah, listen, as long as people are respectful, that's all I care about. I love how Trump will be banned on Twitter when he's out of office. Well, he won't be a leader anymore, so if he breaks the rules just like anyone else, he will be banned. Because I agree with that. You know,
will he be banned though?
I mean, I don't think he'd be banned. I just think like they'll change up the rules, but he won't be a world leader anymore.
No.
So, yeah, I'd agree with that. I mean, people on Twitter, the leader of Twitter, Jack, is a retard anyway. Mark Zuckerberg is a fucking retard. These guys are There's actually theories out there that Mark Zuckerberg was part of that pedophile island. So, and I'm not going to dig into that one because that's just sick. I respect your opinion on the Saints, y'all. I understand it, but y'all keep it up. And Trump 2020. Thank you, Angela. I really appreciate it. Trump. By the way, people, thank you guys for tuning in. There's 67 people in here right now. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up button. I'm going to be doing like 2 to 3 streams like this a week. Obviously, I got the Fly Like an Eagle podcast twice a week, but I'm going to be doing more streams. Just like talking to you guys.
What did you guys talk about this week on Fly Like an Eagle podcast? I knew it was the buy, so.
We didn't have it.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't have it this week.
We still have our shows. We go every week, so. We always got shit to talk about. So
with the presidential election and how things were turning out, I just figured I'd give Zach a week off.
How's he doing?
He's doing good.
Okay. Yeah. I'm glad. I give people like an hour or two, or how long this podcast might go.
Yeah.
To get away from everything. So that was the thing I said for for Wednesday's show.
Yeah.
Thursday. So.
Yeah. Let me see something real quick. Let me see. Big voting fraud. Trying to see. Since when this Bush decided an election?
Is there another interception or no?
Was it?
I don't know. Because your feed's ahead of mine.
Oh no, it was he threw a long ball to Gronkowski and it went right through his hands.
Lovely. So 4th and 6.
When do I think Trump will be able to win back the White House? Well, if he doesn't get a reverse this time around, which I believe it will happen, he'll be able to run in 4 more years. So he's never going to quit.
So I have a question. Got me here.
Right.
Since we have a new president, unfortunately, or allegedly. So 2024, do we get 1 new candidate or do we get 2 new candidates?
What do you mean?
Like for the election for 2024, do we get 2 new candidates or we just get 1 new?
Oh, no, Trump would have to do the process all over again. He would have to go through the debates and everything.
So it'll be like Biden versus Donald again for 2024.
Yeah, if he's the nominee, yeah.
Okay.
It would probably be Kamala by that point.
Okay, so we won't get like another nominee, like a new Democrat, new Republican.
No.
So.
Nope.
Shit. That makes it even worse.
Yep. How confident am I that Trump will win this year? I'm very confident. I'm almost too confident.
2024 is next election, then the 4 years after that, 2028. So.
Yep. And 2026 is when the World Cup comes to Philly.
Oh God.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna love that one.
Give me a reason why USA Soccer is not going to win.
USA Soccer sucks.
USA Soccer.
Oh my God, they stink.
Yeah.
The women's team so much better.
I have a love-hate with the women's team.
Well, everyone does.
Like, I don't mind them, but they're dancing on people's graves right now. So.
Dude, I despise Megan Rapinoe.
Megan Rapinoe or whatever. Fuck, I can't stand her personally.
Yeah.
I think she's jumped the shark. It's the only person I like is Ashlyn Harris, who's not in your face about it.
Yeah.
Not because it's my last name, but it's like, she's the only respectable Harris right now, actually, out there. And Julia Ertz. Those are like the only 2 respectable ones I'll give my respect to. Like
Julia Ertz.
Yeah.
I mean, Julia. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want the Ertz family away from Philadelphia.
No, what do I want away from Philadelphia? Wentz family.
Wentz family.
I've had enough of them already.
Yeah. The thing with Wentz is, he does seem like a good guy.
I just think he's too much of like, he says the same shit different every week, and it's just like, give me a fucking break, And
he's always shooting like innocent animals, and I don't know.
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's like, I don't care if he hunts it. Like, I just want something different,
No, it's one day, and there goes Kamara down to the 50-yard line. It's like one day he's like the nicest guy on the face of the earth. He's like, bless Jesus, bless God, hand of the Bible, yeah. And then all of a sudden you see him blowing a deer's head off in the woods of New Jersey.
I don't mind that part because I have friends who hunt, so and they're also like crazy Christians. So
Yeah, that's insane.
yeah, I just don't like Nick Foles was not like crazy Jesus freak up in your face all the time. You know, I feel like you'll get that with Carson Wentz all the time. That's my thing. And
Thank you, Jackie King. Appreciate it.
I'd rather would deal with a quarterback who was a drunk.
Yeah.
Or like who says stupid shit in the media, like Donovan McNabb. Like I love that McNabb. That he would lay out in the field, like okay, I'll tip my hat to him. I miss that with like him and like Vic doing his shit, you know.
Yeah.
And Foles is doing his thing, and like I had no problem with that. Like Bradford did it like was shit anyways, so
right.
I just have a problem with like
you know what's funny about the Saints game?
What's that?
Everyone on NBC picked the Bucs before this game.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, this ain't gonna end well. And I bet the Bucs. I'm an idiot right now. So
how much?
I have the Bucs defense for fantasy, so I'm even more of an idiot right now as well.
How much did you put on Tampa Bay?
Only probably $20 maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's rough.
It's only like $10-$20 I usually do.
The Bucs stink.
They're like, I don't want to label this anything for them. They're like the dream team.
Right.
That's how I think of them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They blow out a team, then they suck, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And they can't tackle. I think AB is going to blow up this locker room. And that I cannot wait to see, actually.
He's not playing tonight, is he?
Yeah, he's playing, number 81.
He's playing?
Yeah, he's playing.
I didn't even see him on the fucking field.
I've only seen him maybe once or twice. He's number 81. He's not 84, which is weird.
Yeah, and it's 28-0. How much is he helping?
He had one target, and he just double covered.
Antonio Brown had one reception for 6 yards. That's pretty bad.
Yeah. Well, he's been out of football for a year or two. Almost a year.
Do you think any of us will live long enough to see the Eagles have back-to-back good years? Well, we had it.
Define back-to-back good years.
Yeah.
That's my definition first. Like, do you mean
what's the breaking news? All right, I'll go back to that one.
If it's gonna be the bird is the word, I'll laugh. If it's not that, then...
yeah.
Define back-to-back. My expectations is at least if you can do 11-5, 12-4, 10-6 in consecutive years, like the Andy Reid years,
yeah,
I'm happy. Yeah. But if it's gonna be like 9-7, 8-8, 10-6,
absolutely not. Oh shit! What a tackle. Okay. I didn't. All right, 132,000 illegal ballots in Georgia. Is that true?
What?
All right, so Eagles at once said 132,000 illegal ballots in Georgia. I don't know if that's true or not, so I can't really.
I'm not buying that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't buy that right now. I mean, you could be right, but I'm not really. I'll search it up. All right, so let's check out Georgia. Hold on one second. Georgia. All right. All right, so I'm not seeing anything right now. Yeah, if it's true, bring up a link in the. Oh, Ryan A. Forner stat. I know him too. Hold on one second. Ryan A. Forner. Okay, let's check this out.
Man, this must suck to be Tampa Bay. This is your first your first Sunday night football game here.
Oh my God! Breaking news: 132,000 ballots in Georgia likely ineligible.
What?
Likely ineligible. Broken by Ryan Fournier on Twitter.
Is he a credible source?
1.1 million followers. Hold on, I gotta turn off my microphone. I gotta tell her something. All right, I'm back.
It doesn't matter where they came
I'm gonna send her that link. 1 second. Hey, listen. If I told you this one time, I'll tell you 1,000 more times. There was definitely cheating going on, and this is just proving it. Here we go. I'll send her the link. There's the link, and that news is broken thanks to my good friend Eagles01 in the chat, and that's just step one. 1.1 million followers. And Big Stu, let me ask you a question because I think you're a Biden fan. All right? Let me ask you a question. Does your opinion change if that's true? Because this is everything that I've been saying for the last 4 or 5 days. We all know that they cheated. We all do. Because none of the voting makes sense. What's that?
A meme.
Oh, Nancy Pelosi. We all know they cheated. We all knew it. Anyone that has a brain knew that they cheated. You know, so that's just step one. Step one. Hey, Steve. I wasn't gonna read that if it was fake. The guy has 1.1 million followers with a check mark. All right, I can show you right now. All right, right there. Ryan Fournier on Twitter, check mark. Donald Trump may win the state of Georgia after 132,000 ballots may have been ineligible. This is huge. That was at 9:33 p.m. November 8th, 2020. That's tonight. And this probably happened in every single swing state. Andrew Cox, he works for Fox News. There's no way he's legit. Fox News was bought out by Disney at the beginning of last year. They're not as conservative as you think anymore.
Did you see the Joe Biden's health plan or the plan he's trying to do?
Yeah, I've heard about it.
He wants to do pass mandatory mask wearing into law.
And mandatory vaccines.
This is off Market Watch.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to do. Give me a second. What's paid sick leave, restoring Obamacare, and free COVID-19 tests.
Big Stu, like I said earlier in the stream, he's not going to show. This just came out tonight. He's not going to show his hand tomorrow. They're fucked. They're screwed. The news, CNN, Fox News, both called the election for Joe Biden. They're going to go to jail. The people that called the election are the ones that are in bed with the Democratic Party. And the Democratic Party, majority of them are going to go to jail. That's what corruption does. That's what voter fraud does. It gets you put in jail and you're labeled a traitor. This is great. This is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's the best thing that's happened during this game, during the Sunday Night Football game, which is 31-0 now.
31-0. So that breaking news definitely helped.
So I'm gonna probably leave at halftime. So I got work in the morning, unfortunately. So
Okay.
and I gotta get used to. I gotta start this week doing 4 a.m. alarm calls now.
All right.
Because I go back to my other job full time the week after.
Right.
So I cannot wait for that, actually.
Well, I will stay on after halftime. I'm going to go to the bathroom at halftime, though, because I've been on for an hour and a half.
Been up for like 90 minutes almost. More than 90 minutes.
And who is that? All right, Evan Downs at past half field with 1:17 to go in the second quarter. But good job, Eagles 0-1. Good job.
What's weirder than Tom Brady being a Tampa Bay Buck?
Oh, interception.
Pick six?
Yep. No, not pick six. It's just picked off. Wow.
What's weirder than Tom Brady wearing a Tampa Bay uniform?
I mean, I've seen weirder. I saw Hideki Matsui wearing an Angels uniform.
That one people forget about.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I got two of you. No more going to the Cubs, which was kind of cool, actually.
Mm-hmm.
For me. which was weird and cool at the same time. That was weird and cool. I gotta go McNabb as a Viking.
Yeah.
Or like a Redskin. Those were weird ones for me.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
My Gavin's so light out. Ugh.
Yeah, Tom Brady sucks.
Tom Brady in Tampa is weird. He's not an NFC guy. That's the funny thing.
He's trash.
He's thrown to double coverage. You were trying to go for AB and you overthrew it. Oh my lord. He's trying to force it right now to AB. That's the problem right now of Tampa.
Yeah. He's
forcing it way too much.
Yep.
They got to run the ball. That's what they did well the first few weeks of the season. They ran it.
Hey, Ariel, let me ask you a question. If they find 132,000 ineligible votes in Georgia, what makes you think that that's not going on around the country? That's a lot of votes. That's voter fraud. Okay. Who'd you just fuck? Yeah, I'm not about censorship, so only get rid of people that are making racist comments and stuff. Other than that, don't ban anyone. I'm not about censorship. That goes against what I believe in. So he was trying to force feed it to Antonio Brown.
Yeah, he's forcing it. He's doing what Ben did all the time when he had AB near the end of his year.
Yep.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah, he had Antonio Brown wide open.
Yeah, and he fucking overthrew it.
Yeah. This game's a wrap.
Yes. Whew. Oh, did you see the Chargers all Navy uniforms they wore yesterday?
I didn't.
Those were fucking fire.
They were.
Let me see if I can pull them up, actually. I think these probably are in the running for mine.
Okay, we go somewhere.
Let me see if I can share the screen.
This is not fake news. There we go. That's good.
There it is.
I see it, JJ, man. What's this?
I streamed. I'm actually sharing the screen. Those are the Charger uniforms they wore this Sunday.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. So I will officially say the Chargers are in the running for the best uniforms for 2020.
That's pretty dope.
Oh yeah. The Navy Chargers, absolutely.
Wow, thanks for the stream, guys. Yeah, no problem, dude.
Oh, no problem. This is a horrible. Eagles bye week means we can do a lot. Like me, I got really bored. So,
do I believe that the ballots are watermarked? It's a guarantee. They did it purposely. They did it purposely. All right, with that, guys, I'm gonna go upstairs and go to the bathroom. And Trevor's out.
I'm out of here. This game's over.
Yes,
so if you are at the game right now at Tampa at Raymond James Stadium, please hit the exit room. This game is over.
It's over.
So take care, guys.
All right, see you, Trevor. And Joey Shakes says, "What's up, guys? What's up, Joey Shakes? If you haven't already, go subscribe to Joey Shakes. Does a stream like 4 to 5 times a week. He's very consistent with his Eagles content. He's not like me where I just talk about politics like out of nowhere. Very glued into sports. And yeah, go check him out. Very good content creator. Sub him up if you have to. I don't know when the next time he's doing one, but he's a very good content creator. So go sub him up, definitely." Trevor just left. By the way, guys, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. It is halftime. I'll be back for the second half. I'm not going anywhere, and we'll get into the last of what's going on in America. Be right back. All right, I'm back. It is halftime. This game is the worst game I've ever seen in my life. But we do have some breaking news to discuss. 132,000 votes in Georgia were found ineligible by Ryan Fourier on Twitter. 1.1 million followers check mark. And you know those check mark people, they don't want to lose it, so they're not going to lie. Not going to mess with their check mark. Okay. Kyle, the evidence presented for voter fraud in Georgia, that is used by that article in a single tweet from a former Fox News employee. He doesn't say where the information comes from or how he got it because they're going to wait till tomorrow. It's big news. It's big news, guys. Big news. Just look real quick.
If this keeps up, you're going to go to sleep and say New Orleans is the best president.
I'm actually watching Philly 500 right now. Oh boy, this is gonna get juicy. Oh boy, can't wait for that one. All right, can I come on the stream and debate you if they don't release information? What are your credentials? Like, are you a YouTube content creator? Are you on Twitter? Do you have a following? Because I don't like to sound like this, but I have almost 6,100 subscribers, and I've been on YouTube for a long time. I've just started to talk politics, but my first 4 videos that I've made have all gotten over at least 1,000 views. So if you have credentials or anything like that, I would love to have you on here. Would love to, but I only bring on people that are in the game because I can't have someone come on here shouting racist stuff, especially if I don't really know who you are. I'm not saying you're racist. I'm just saying that it's happened before, and I just don't do it anymore. What is my record prediction for the final 8 games? Well, we really have a tough schedule. We have the Saints, Green Bay, and Seattle. We have the Giants one more time. We have the Cowboys one more time, and we have Washington one more time. We have the Browns, and I'm forgetting the last game, but I'm trying to think. We had the Browns. We did the Bengals. We had one more game after that. But if I had to say, I'd probably say 3 and 5. We have the Cardinals. Yeah, we're going to lose the Cardinals. Just saying here, 71 million pissed off Trump supporters and not one burnt down city. Exactly. What does that tell you? It tells you a whole lot. The radical left, they're a bunch of petulant children. And it's been terrible. It's been a terrible time to be an American. Yep. Tom Brady doesn't only suck in Tampa Bay. He looks outclassed. He looks old. He looks his age. The CIA rigged the election. The CIA can't operate inside the United States of America.
Of a lot of things. Joining it. Decisions.
That one I knew from a long time ago.
The dark.
Trump supporters were rioting outside of the polling place in Phoenix. I wouldn't say rioting. It sounds like they were breaking shit. Protesting is the right word for that. But I wouldn't say rioting. Rioting's the wrong word.
Wow. Are you doing it for me?
2 James. From James. This is just what I wanted.
Is this a new Buick? The Secret Santa place out?
Okay, let's check this out.
Wow.
Hey, Nitro, how's the Saints playing well? This is the best we played all year. Also, we almost lost to the Panthers. Laugh out loud. They look good. I mean, I haven't really caught much of the game because I've been going on about the political topics, but, yeah, they look good. The reason for the protests by Black Lives Matter were the murders of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. They did not deserve to be murdered and deserve justice. All right, well, here's the thing. George Floyd was swallowing drugs when he was getting arrested. They asked him, I don't know depth of it. I saw body cam footage, but from what I've seen, George Floyd was in the wrong. right? He should have just gave up. He should have just surrendered to police, and he didn't do it. And unfortunately, he passed away. Now, should the cop had his knee on the guy's neck for that long? No. But unfortunately, when you don't comply with officers, stuff like that happens, and it sucks. It absolutely stinks. And with Breonna Taylor, her boyfriend was a drug. So when you're a drug dealer, that's bad news right off the top. And she got caught crossfire because they're shooting at her boyfriend. So I don't know how exactly that's the cop's fault. When you're with, I don't know what you said. Yeah, but when you're with a drug dealer and he's your boyfriend, you're putting yourself in a bad spot immediately. You should not be in that relationship if you think it's going to go down like that. And it just sucks that both of them are dead, but you have to look at it in that kind of circumstance. She could have been out of harm's way by not being with him. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it is. I don't know. It's another. All right, so more news. Another election computer glitch in Michigan reserved as Republicans declared belated. All right, belated winner. All right, so it looks like Michigan's going to go to Trump too, starting tomorrow. So that would be Michigan and Georgia. So right off the bat, things are looking kind of dandy, but we have a long way to go. It does not matter what crimes he committed. He did not deserve death. No one deserves to die. No one. Okay, everyone should die of natural causes. I understand that. The problem is when you're going against the police. They have guns. They have tasers. They have to step over you because you're unprotected. You know what I'm saying? When you see all these things, you should brighten up and be like, listen, I'm seeing all this stuff on the news go down. I'm seeing that I'm putting myself in harm's way. Maybe, just maybe, I should be a thinker in this moment of time and just drop to the ground and surrender. Yes, it sucks getting arrested. It's a complete waste of time. For the most part, like you're going to the police station, that takes at least a day. I understand that, but like, what's worth more, going to the police station and wasting a day of your life, or losing your life? And that's what some people just don't understand. It's like, just surrender. Some of these cops are nuts. Just surrender. We got this call, Trump 2020. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm not really happy Biden won, but it is what it is. He didn't win. Danny, he didn't win. And yeah. I'm here. Listen, if you're new to the channel, if you're a new subscriber, you're going to hear just a real side of me. I don't go out of my way to say anything that people want to hear. I'm telling you what you need to hear. And people just spew all this stuff. They're very informed, very ignorant. And you never like seeing people die, but you have to have the right source of information. And you have to know what you're talking about when it comes to politics. All right? And people, I'm just shocked that people just don't know when an officer's asking you to get on the ground, to just get on the fucking ground. Like, I just don't understand that. Especially in today's day and age. The police are trained to apprehend people without killing them. No, actually, when you draw your gun and you shoot, you're trained to shoot to kill. You're not trained to shoot in the leg, because if you try to shoot at the leg, who says you're going to catch them in the leg? You know how hard it is to shoot a gun? It's tough. And he was coming at them with a knife. I know you're talking about the guy in Philly now. He was coming at them with a knife. So they had to think. They were like, yeah, this could be bad, but he could hurt us or kill us. So we have to take action. And people say, tase this, tase that. Sometimes the tasers don't work, and then you're down to very minimum options. So there's nothing they could really do there. Now that they shoot him too many times, yeah, they shot him 10 times. All right. And unfortunately, he's not Michael Myers, so he's not going to get up right away. And yeah, it sucks. But you have to comply with the police. You have to. All right, you just have to. He was on the ground. He was not a threat to police, and they killed him anyway. All right. Are you talking about George Floyd? When do you think what do you think is going to go down in court Monday? A lot of shit. A lot of stuff. Big Stu. I like people with different opinions. That's what makes America great. All right, Drew Brees is back-to-back, hands it off to Kamara. Kamara goes absolutely nowhere as the Bucs show their first sign of life all night from what I've seen. Crumbs. Been a fan of you for a while. Keep up the good work. Appreciate it, Crumbs. Trump is suddenly going to have a heart attack after he leaves office. No, you know what Trump's going to do? If he were to leave office this year, which he's not, but if he were to leave office this year, he's going to go back to his day job. He's going to go be a businessman that makes him billions of dollars because he's a hard worker. And then in 4 years, he'll come back and run again if he wants to. And Drew Brees throws an absolute duck, and that goes absolutely nowhere. 3rd and 6. They're thinking it's a fumble, so they're running it back. And that was a throw, so that's not going to go anywhere. Yeah, I mean, if that's a spark for Tampa Bay, this could get interesting. Oh, that's a fumble. That's a fumble. So that's the uptick that the Buccaneers needed. That's a fumble. I can't stand Kamala Harris. Yeah, me either. She's so fake. Yo, Danny, listen to this. Listen to this audio right here of Kamala Harris congratulating Joe Biden yesterday, and tell me what you think of this, about the sound in her voice. Tell me what you think about this. I played it earlier, but you weren't in here. All right. What do you think about this when you hear this tone of voice? I'm not going to say what I think. I'm just going to go back just a little bit.
We did it, Joe. You're going to be the next president of the United States.
All right, what do you think when you hear that? I know what I think. I know what I thought right off the bat. Not a likable lady. I agree, you're right. They can grab your guns. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it's a fumble, so the Bucs are down to... what is that, the 15-yard line? Second and 10 at the 21-yard line for the Buccaneers as Brady drops back, looks to survey the field. Looks downfield, throws it to Mike Evans, and he's down at the 8-yard line, and he looks like he got shaken up on that play a little bit. So there'll be 1st and 10 at the 8-yard line for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, as it looks like they're trying to go into the end zone and make this a game, but not really because it's 31-0. Sorry to break it to you, but Trump is going to jail since he lost. It's the most retarded statement I've ever heard in my life. I hear the world is going to end. It's going to end someday. Brady drops back, looks to survey the field, looks down, and throws into the end zone and to absolutely no one. But there's a flag thrown for pass interference, so this will be down at the 1-yard line as the Buccaneers will try to score. I can't wait till we retake the White House, bro. I hear all the ballots were watermarked. Yeah, they were. You're smart. You're smart. Let's say Trump loses. What do you think of Ron DeSantis in 2024? I don't like him. And people say, oh, I'm a Republican. I'm going to support the Republican candidates no matter what. I don't like him. I think Ron DeSantis is not – I just don't think he could run this country. I think he's doing a decent job in Florida, but as a country, nah. You need someone that's powerful, wants to get the job done, and I just feel nah. I just don't like him. I'm an independent, but right now I'm a Republican because of what's going on in the Democratic Party. All right, Jones is in the backfield as Brady is under center. All right, hikes the ball, gives it off to Jones. Jones looks to go in, and he is stopped at the 1-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal with 10:15 remaining in the third quarter. The mail-in ballots are a joke. If you're scared to vote because of the virus, then don't vote. Yeah, we want it every single vote. And you see everyone celebrating outside. They're partying, they're popping champagne in New York City. And all of a sudden, they rushed the field at Notre Dame yesterday. And they're like, why are they rushing the field? All right. I don't mind Andrew Yang, actually. I'll get back to you on that one. All right, Tom Brady's under center. He has two back set. In motion is 82 Miller. Tom Brady looks to hand it off, throws into the end zone, and it is dropped by Gronkowski. That was an easy touchdown that was dropped by Rob Gronkowski. It'll be 4th and goal, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to have to go for it here. They're not going to go for a field goal. And if they don't get this here, this could possibly be a shutout because I don't know any other way how they're going to score on this New Orleans Saints team because they had the perfect position in the field. And if they can't get it done here, they won't. Personally, disagree or agree? All right. Tom Brady's back in the shotgun formation. Back to his left side. Gronkowski and Tom Brady throws up to the end zone, and it is broken up by Lattimore, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Okay, so it's 31-0 still, and Tom Brady looks like a old sack of shit. So I'll be turned over on downs, and the Saints will continue to run this bukkake. All right, so what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? All right, what are your thoughts on Donald Trump Jr. or Mike Pence for 2024 and 2028? I actually like, believe it or not, I like Ivanka Trump to run in 2024. I think Ivanka could be the next woman president of the United States. I truly do. I like everything that I like the way she talks. I like the way she acts, and I think she'd be a good leader for this country. I truly do. Let me see. What's the world going to do when it gets overturned in court? Like 2000 with Bush. I mean, they didn't care as much back in 2000 than they do now. It's going to be a shit show. Going to be an absolute shit show. Bro, talk about Candace Owens. Big fan of Candace Owens. Huge fan.
Until we can be together again.
Yeah. Oh, man. But yeah, 46 people in here right now. Do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And I'm going to try my best to stay on for the remainder of this game, but it is a blowout. But whatever. I have nothing better to do tomorrow, so maybe I will. It's funded by George Soros. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Black Lives Matter and Antifa are Marxist groups that are funded by George Soros. That old fuck wants to ruin the United States of America before he dies. And it's a shame, but we're not going to let it happen. We're not going to let it happen. I'll go down fighting. Stop the count. Bush, the son, was really bad. Yeah. He was really, really, really bad. George Bush was really bad. Junior. He got a shoe thrown at him in Iraq. Let's see. According to Junior, yeah. I mean, I can't really get into all that shooting on African American people because, listen, I don't have the full details on that, so I don't want to like mix it up and offend people, especially because there's different races on my streams. You know, I support everybody, so that's why I'm not going to talk about that. But I will talk about things like the presidency and other political situations and talk. But like when it comes to like race stuff, I don't know. The only reason why I talk about Black Lives Matter and Antifa is because they're Marxist groups, and that's a fact. Okay. Who do you think is the best president of all time? Roosevelt. Bro, YouTube video is not evidence. Okay. Get EDP in here. EDP was in here. He was here the first 30 minutes of the stream, maybe even more than that. But he had to leave because his phone was dying. Ronald Reagan was a good one. I thought Roosevelt was pretty good, but Ronald Reagan was a good one. George Bush didn't send the National Guard in for days after Katrina, just let people die. Yeah. Well, it's definitely not an idea, TJ the Voice. Like your president-elect said. Antifa is a group. 100%. That's all right, Soft Master. He'll be on numerous times with me, like within 2-3 times a month. Yeah, Antifa is a huge Marxist group. Like when the George Floyd shooting was going on and the rise came to Charlotte, North Carolina. There's this video that surfaced online of this one guy breaking the windows of Bank of America, and then after he did that, he used a spray can to write the words "Burn the banks." What the fuck does burning the banks have to do with George Floyd? Answer me that. Has nothing. Has nothing to do with it. All right, so the Saints are running with the football, and they are down the 33-yard line of their side of the field, and that was Murray. 7:53 remaining in the third quarter. Antifa is in a group with Black Lives Matter. They're pretty much the same group. Was I in the documentary? No, I wasn't. Because when you're in a documentary and there's a lot of money that's made off of it, you get royalties, and I would have had to sign something. So, no, I wasn't in it. Somehow burning down a city is just as some people. Yeah, assholes. Assholes that don't work. Assholes that don't do anything for a living. There's peaceful protesting, all right? And a lot of it isn't peaceful. It's a shame. Wentz is playing very poorly right now. Those are my thoughts on Wentz. But yeah, I mean, listen, you guys ask me anything about politics, life, whatever, and yeah, is what it is. I'm starting cutting tomorrow. So I bulked up for a while because of the coronavirus. I'm not going to say I got out of shape, but I'm definitely at a weight that I don't want to be at. So tomorrow I'm starting my cutting cycle. I'm going to drop 25 to 30 pounds, and then I'll be in some of the best shape I've been in my life. But it's going to be definitely work. Because I think it's going to go from November to at least January, and then I have to maintain. But it's going to be work. I've done it before. I did it last year, so it is what it is. Got to do it. Night Freak, is Trevor Stone Fall Like an Eagle podcast? I'm going to say no, but he'll be on my channel a lot. You know, he was just on here earlier on in the night, but Fall Like an Eagle, I don't think he's on anymore now. Breeze drops back, 3rd and 17, throws it to Evan Kamara on the sideline and brings it to not midfield, but to the 30-yard line and drops down. It's going to be 4th down, 5:43 remaining in the third quarter. Tom Brady fucking sucks. Yes, he does. The riots are happening in Democratic-run cities. Yes, they are. Kamala Harris is an insane person. Yes, she is. Let me see this one. I don't bring up the elephant in the room, but the problem is I have with Black Lives Matter is when race is reversed and a white person gets killed by a black person, you don't hear him say anything. Well, this is the one thing I'll say. All right, it was the same thing with Deshaun Jackson bringing up the anti-Semitic remarks for Jews, and when they asked Malcolm Jenkins for their help, they wouldn't help him. They said, "Oh, it's not our problem." It's like a double stand. It's insane, bro. It's insane. I went to the premiere. I didn't see the movie yet. I'll have to watch it. Joe Biden is old. Old. Jesus Christ. Old as hell. That's an understatement. Do I think Wentz will be gone after 2021? Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. All lives do matter, Clemson. I understand. We all have to come together as one, be nice to each other, and that's it. Sooner that happens, the better the world will be. It can't just be about one race. It's got to be everyone. That's how we make this world a better place. You know. Do you think Drew is washed? I mean, he looks good tonight. Yeah, I don't know. LeBron James is he's a great player, but his politics, he's very uneducated. The Lakers are having a parade in Beijing, China. Trump got snubbed. It's right. Oh, you'll see. You'll see. Hey, listen, I only made that video because it's 100% accurate. If I didn't believe in it, I wouldn't have made it. Sippy Sports Show, what's up, bro? Not all liberals are bad, not all Democrats are bad, but the ones that riot give other Democrats and liberals spending. Yeah, nailed it. Oh, man. This game's putting me to sleep. But it's fun talking to you guys. Trump is 74 and Biden is 77. Can't use that excuse. 74 is not that old, but Biden has shown early signs of dementia, and Trump hasn't. That's the problem. I have kind of a hot take here that people might not agree with. Before Danny Lukenheimer says, before Wentz tore his ACL, he was a great QB. I never really thought he was a great QB. I thought he was good. The thing is, in 2017, he had a great team around him. Everyone was wide open. He had so much time to throw the ball. Didn't really have to do much. And when he could use his wheels and escape from pressure, that just made him better than what he is now. And unfortunately, he doesn't have that anymore. So he's a good QB at best now. But back then, I thought he was – I'm not going to say he was overrated. He was definitely going to win the MVP that year. I mean, if Lamar Jackson can win the MVP, he could win the MVP. You know what I'm saying? All right, see what Twitter censored the Abe Lincoln quote. What was the quote? Tom Brady drops backwards to throw, and that is Antonio Brown with the haul-in. That looked like old AB right there. It's a nice catch. Yeah, that was a nice catch by Brown. Yep, that was a nice play. Do I like Joe Giglio? No. He's a moron. Twitter automatically censors anything having to do with voter fraud. Yeah, and they also put something under the president's tweets. He's like, according to the upcoming election, this was false. Like, Twitter does not like Donald Trump. It's clear. It's clear. They don't censor any of Joe Biden's stuff. They censor Donald Trump stuff. It's amazing what they can do. Brutal. I just don't like them. Yeah, like, look, I'll show you something right now. Go to Donald Trump's Twitter, all right? You go down. Under every single tweet, this claim about election fraud is disputed. Under every single one. Everyone. Well, not that one. Everyone, though. Everyone. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yep. Twitter is a joke. You're right, but I have to be on Twitter, unfortunately.
We have the meat. Progressive presents Angela Baker Mayfield.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, America could be fair if the right thing is done and it's reversed, because it was cheating. This election was cheating. Who's worse, Jones or Wentz? Jones.
I think I'll have the curling iron like that.
Step over here for a second.
How much time is remaining in this game? 4 minutes left in the third. Well, it's not disputed. It's not like they're lying. You'll see tomorrow, TJ. You'll see tomorrow. The first day, the minute that Supreme Court opens up, you're gonna see, man. And I'm just trying to get you ready for it, so you don't cry, don't complain, don't loot, don't riot. I don't really know who you are, so I can't really guess. But I'm trying to get you ready for it because it's gonna get bad. They already. I don't know if you were here earlier, but they already. And this is an actual tweet from Ryan Fournier. And he has 1.1 million followers. He has a check mark, so he doesn't want to lose that check mark. But this was a tweet that I brought up. Hold on. All right. Ryan Fournier, right here. This is at 9:33 p.m., November 8th, 2020, which is tonight. Breaking. Donald Trump may win the state of Georgia. May win the state of Georgia after 132,000 ballots have been ineligible. And that's just one state. That's just one state. So, that's a start. That's a start. Now, guys. If you're going to take advantage of that mod tag, I got to take it away from you because I'm about freedom of speech. You could say what you want as long as it's not racist or homophobic or anything like that. As long as you're nice to each other but talk shit, I don't give a fuck. All right? But if you're going to abuse your mod tag, I can't do it. Like I give mod tags to people that I could trust. Like Arena Football Zone, I'm giving him a mod because he seems like a genuine dude. So I'm giving him a mod. I'm gonna hand out mods here right now, actually. Sonic has one. I gotta look. That's it for right now. Usually regulars get mods. Regulars have mods. Wouldn't be surprised if dead animals voted this year. Wouldn't be shocked. All right, let's go back to this game a little bit. 2nd and 18, 31-0, New Orleans. Tampa Bay is driving. Brady is back, looks to throw, gets swallowed up, and he is down at the 42-yard line of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it will be 3rd down with 2:09 remaining in the third quarter. Okay, just to clarify guidelines for ban. Are racist and homophobic comments? Yes. Those are the two things. Those are the two things I will not accept. Yeah. Those are bad. Hey, my family and friends are Biden and Trump supporters, mixed, but we also respect if we aren't idiots. Willing to see willing to lose each other over who we support. Well, unfortunately, I lost a family member because since I was voting for Donald Trump and support Donald Trump, he called me white trash, and I haven't talked to him since June because he went to a Black Lives Matter protest, and ever since then, he wasn't the same person. And, unfortunately, you have to get rid of some of those family members in your life, but I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that's happened to. So if you guys want to share your stories, go for it. I have all night. Peace out. I'm going to go to sleep. Good night and have a fun time the rest of your stream. Thank you, Owen. Brady looks slow and old. He looks bad. No, TJ, you're good. You can say what you want. I don't really care as long as it's obviously not racist or homophobic. Just do your thing. Say what you want. It's freedom of speech. I'm an American. Do you think you guys are going to beat us next week? No. I do not think we're going to beat the Giants next week. I personally just don't. I think you guys have to win eventually, and we're just not playing well. So, yeah, I think the Giants are going to win that game. All right, Brady's back to drops back, looks to throw, surveys the field. throws it up. What in the fuck was that? Holy hell. That was one of the worst throws I've ever seen out of Tom Brady. 57 seconds to go in the third quarter. Wow. Holy hell, that was a bad throw. Wow. That was bad. Oh my god.
You think you know your family. Then
Terrible throw.
2020 happens.
Okay, I'm going to send... All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to send Zomp the stream link. And we'll see if we can get him on here for a little bit. I'm going to send him the link, see if I get him on here, and then, yeah. Get back. What the fuck is going on? All right, Friday guest.
This one's for you. You inspired us to make
Go.
your experience even better with Humera citrate-free. It has the
Yo, Pizza Boy. Hey, Nitro, it's been a year since I found your channel. If you remember, it was a 76ers Nuggets game. They came back. I remember the Sixers were up 27 points, and the Nuggets came back to win that game. I was furious. I think that was one of the last games I broadcasted. Because, number one, I just ran out of time and patience. And number two, I couldn't find any time to do games, unfortunately, because my channel was on a roll. My channel was on a roll at that time. But it's getting back over. Just got over 6,000 subs last week, so that's good. Next stop, 10,000. So 44 people in here right now. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And, yeah, thanks for joining the stream. Hopefully I could get a better camera down the road somewhere, because I would like to do that.
I'm looking for my clients and his accountants.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, man.
Hey, man, we're here. You don't trust me in Vegas, do you?
I thought we had a breakthrough with Volkswagen.
We did. Yes, we broke through.
That's the Volkswagen.
That's the price for it.
How much did I bet on Trump? I actually didn't. I just thought that since I was doing the stream, I was like, I can't really figure. I'm not really finding a place to bet it anyway, anywhere that was legal anyway. So I just let it be. Yeah, thanks, Pizza.
Post a profane video for the world to see.
This is a new Tuesday on NBC.
Salute the service is the NFL's year-round effort to honor, empower, and connect with our nation.
See, people like that in the comment section, that's where you ban. Like moderators, you see stuff like that, you ban them. I wish I'm going to go in there and do it myself. Because that's not right. Stuff like that is not right. And thank you, mods, for taking care of that. Because you cannot have that. I don't care if you're a troll. I don't care if I don't care. That's very bad. Yeah, it's bad, and it's not welcome in my chat. So get the fuck out of here. All right, so it's 31-0 New Orleans. What's up, Greater Parrot 3? How you doing? Hey, Kyle, just curious. Do you think there were any illegal ballots favored for Trump? I am a Trump supporter 100%, but I was just curious on your thoughts. It's actually a good question. I don't know why they would feel the need to put illegal ballots. So I'm going to say no. I just don't think they'd feel the need to do it because they feel like they could have won fair and square. So, yeah, I'm going to say no. Hill runs with the ball, trying to run out the clock. And that'll, in essence, be the end of the third quarter. 31-0 on the road for the New Orleans Saints. What's your question? Oh, who should Muslims vote for? Vote for whoever you want to. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. I'm just telling you. See, this is the perception that people get around me. All right. I'm not telling you who to vote for, who not to vote for. All I'm saying is that this election was fixed. That's all I'm saying. And people think I'm telling you to vote for Trump. I never, ever, ever, ever would tell people just who to vote for. Now, I would make a suggestion. See, Rahm and Roby, that's another one. You just ban them. Just ban people like that. What was I saying? People that are like, oh, vote for this person. Like, you literally can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially on TV. Like I saw this one election ad where it was like, put your mail-in ballot in a box or something like that. And all of a sudden it was like, I'm Joe Biden and I approve this message. So you're basically telling people how to vote, but you're telling people who to vote for at the end of it. Like that's bad right there. You know, and I think that I don't think that should be allowed. I truly don't. Dude, what the hell is wrong with people? People are fucked up. See, if people are that messed up, I would prefer them to show their face, show their true selves. But the problem is they have no balls. They have no balls to do it. So it is what it is.
The world is changing. There's no stigma in coming forward. You're safe. It's not going to be the same. But you're going to survive this.
How do you know?
Because I did.
Yep, Democrats cheated. Yes, they did. And I'll take that to my fucking grave.
And stretching your budget gets even tougher. Our agents put the time and legwork for you. So saving on auto insurance is
Nikki. Is that Nikki on YouTube?
saving a little extra goes a long way.
Twitter, I mean.
USAA. What you're made of, we're made for.
But you could. I hopefully, I don't know. I'm going to look them up right now. Hopefully it's not bad. I'm starting cutting tomorrow for what it's worth. So, yeah. I mean, I had to bulk up for a little bit. I have to drop 25 to 30 pounds. Then I'll be in perfect shape. But hopefully that's not a bad thing. I'm going to look that up. All right. All right, let me see this. Let me see something. Cruise of the Bruiser, that is not bad. I don't think that's a dig, to be honest with you. Is he a little overweight? Yeah, a little bit. I don't think it's a dig. All right, so Hill's back to throw it and gives it off to number 82. I don't really know who that is. And he goes down the field, and they are down to the opposing side of the field, and they're driving. So 31-0, New Orleans, 1st and 10, 14:42 to go in the game, and I think Tampa Bay's going to end up losing this one. I'm not so sure. I don't predict things before they happen. I'm just saying that 31-0 is a pretty big task. Yeah, I just looked them up. I agree. Yeah. I don't know why you'd say. I thought you said no offense, though. Bro, I like your channel. You said, this is what you said. Bro, I like your channel, but you kind of look like this one dude named Cruiser the Bruiser. You were saying that like it was a bad thing. So I looked him up. I was like, yeah, all right. Okay. All right. So 2nd and 11, and Drew Brees is still out there for whatever reason. 13:42 left in the fourth quarter. Kamara's lined up right next to Drew Brees at his right. He goes in motion. Brees is in shotgun formation. 40-yard line. Steps back to throw. Looks, surveys, gives Kamara on the sideline, and that is 1 yard short. First down, it'll be 3rd and 1 with 13:27 to go in the fourth quarter. Nick asks, was the source on Twitter legit? Yes. He has 1.1 million followers and a check mark. You know how crucial those check marks are, especially for you, Nikki, who has a big following on Twitter, but has gotten us some heat lately. But I respect it because I love people that are unfiltered and say what they want. Just be careful with how you think. I know you're young. Just be careful with how you put it out there, because some people take everything to heart, and unfortunately, that's just how fucked up Twitter is. But other than that, you have a good account. I think you have like 6,000 followers or something like that. Dude, who would go through that much trouble to troll in a live stream? You'd be shocked because they can't do it themselves. They have no ambition. They don't want to put the work in. That's why they do it. And I'm not bothered by it because, I mean, I get bothered by racist comments, homophobic comments, but other than that, I don't get bothered by much. So, Yeah. As long as I have good mods that are consistent, I can knock that shit out of the park. Yo, Kyle, what's your Twitter? Serious. All right, I'm gonna say something serious here, guys. All right. I'm gonna say something serious here. All right. My Twitter is so unfiltered. I literally play a second character on there. All right. It's so unfiltered. I'd say what I want because my objective is to piss the living hell out of people off on Twitter because it is far left. All right. So my Twitter is, I got to look this up actually because I already forgot. I have a little bit over 1,200 followers. My Twitter is FLEPOD cast 1. I'll put it in the comment section. I just got to warn you, I troll a lot and I speak my mind. So I'm going to warn you firsthand and I'll just put it in the comment section. That's my Twitter. And I will leave that up. And that's my Twitter. So if you want to go follow me on Twitter, that's my Twitter. Kyle Control. I don't know why Builder Rint's still in the comment section. I might have to do that myself. I may have to take that out, but whatever. Am I a 60-minute man? What does that mean? All right, Drew Brees under center looks to gives it off to Murray, who runs for the close to the marker, and it will be 3rd and 1 with 11 minutes to go. Let me see something. Yeah, I'm followed by John Cena. Thanks for the follow, by the way. I'm followed by John Cena. Yep. I don't know why this guy is still in the chat. You know what? I'm gonna take him out. One second. I'm gonna take this guy out because it's not good. All right. And hide this user on this channel. And bada bing, bada boom, he's out. Yo, Nikki, I'm going to add you as a model on this channel. Nikki, I'm going to add you. Devin, I'm going to add you. And that's it for right. And Drew, I'm going to add you. All right. So, yeah, people that are on this comment section right now, I'll put my Twitter feed up. I'll put my Twitter handle up one more time so you guys can follow if you want. But that's my Twitter. All right, 31-0, 9:59 to go in the fourth quarter. Taysom Hill is in shotgun formation. First and goal at the 10-yard line and runs with the ball like that wasn't expected. Taysom Hill goes all the way down to the 3-yard line as it looks like this is going to be another touchdown for the New Orleans Saints very soon, as there's 9 minutes and 42 seconds left. I don't even think they should put Drew Brees back in the game, honestly. Yeah, no problem, Nick. All right, see you later, Angelo. But yeah, just for future reference, my Twitter is pretty much a second character, you know, that people love or hate. It's not in between. So whatever you see on my channel, I just play a different character on there. Now, I'm very honest when it comes to the presidential elections, and I'm very honest when it comes to Eagles football. But other than that, I just fuck around, honestly. Anal sex. Hey, they're just not going to stop. As long as they don't say anything racist, I don't care. As long as they don't say anything racist. What does FLE stand for? Fly like an eagle. They don't want to put an A in there. Thanks, Andrew. Appreciate it. Yeah, no problem, Drew. No, it stands for fly like an eagle. It's just abbreviated. Did Trump cheat with Russia? No, I don't believe so. All right, Drew Brees drops back, passes it, and that is the easiest touchdown you'll see in the NFL. And that was Josh Hill with the reception, 37-0 Saints. Ouch. 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 Thanks, Sonic. I live in Jersey. It's probably 14 or 15. No, I just think they're getting outclassed. They look bad. They look really bad. Wow. Thanks, Mile High.
Curiosity.
Who would win in a fight, Battle or Mark Holmes? I kick both their asses. Brady should have just retired with New England. I agree. Trump isn't getting Georgia. I disagree. Disagree. I mean, it's technically not over, but they look really bad tonight. Well, what's my opinions on the federal buybacks or assault rifles bans? Well, you can't ban guns. You just can't. All right, and that's not going to happen. Second Amendment is everything, and that just won't happen. And yeah, as your first thing, I will do more research into it because I don't know exactly what you're talking about, so I can't go into depth because I only go into things that I really know what I'm talking about, so I can't really just spit it. Do I box? I haven't boxed in a year, but I learned a lot of things from boxing. Dude, what's wrong with these trolls? They're trolls. They're trolls. I live in Maine. It's a beautiful state. Yeah, but there's nothing to do up there. They're talking about EDP going up there. Going to witness protection. What countries do you believe are most likely to have cheating? Countries or states? Pornhub. Let's see. Tom Brady is trash. He's done in the history books. He needs to retire and accept his jacket in the Hall of Fame. I agree, but he's not going to do that. Bad Dog could probably beat you in a fight, honestly. Isn't he jacked? It's funny you say that because you would think a jacked person should be able to beat someone in a fight, but it's not how fit you are. It's about how much skill you have. How much skill you have, all right? How quick you are with your fists. And is he jacked? Yeah, he's in shape. But, you know, I'm going to drop 30 to 25 pounds starting tomorrow. So once I get down to where I need to be, I'm going to look pretty decent too. So, you know, it's about skill. It's about mind over matter. And if you don't have a mind, it don't matter. All right? And he's fucking 45 years old. Now, I like Bad Dog. But, yeah. I'm just saying. That goes for anyone. That goes for anyone. All there's more to fighting than size. Any fighter with skill can beat anyone with size. Trust me. Royce Gracie is a good name. I like that name. Mike Evans caught the ball, and it is a first down for Tampa Bay.
I think that's got to be part of the answer going forward.
Next year, I'll do one of those again soon.
I know it's not his natural spot.
The Eagles are going to get a playoff spot with a record of 5-10-1. Maybe. All right, Brady looks to pass. It gives it off at number 28. Goes down to the 45-yard line on the Buccaneers side of the field, and that is Leonard Fournette. As a Democrat, you love Trump. He's a first. What state's most likely to have cheated besides Georgia? Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Nevada, and Arizona. As that is, well, impressively underthrown by Brady, as he had a roughing the passer called on him. So that'll go forward. Yeah, pouring out. I'm a little bit overweight right now, but you know, there's people a lot bigger than me. Yeah, Arizona is one that I think cheated. Tom Brady 12. All right, Tom Brady's back to throw. Looks to step up in the pocket, dumps it off to Leonard Fournette, and he goes at 30 down to the 20-yard line, and the Buccaneers are driving once again. Hoping we hear something tomorrow about Georgia being overturned. I think it's going to happen, Nick. All right, Brady drops back to the 30-yard line, looks to survey the field, looks, and throws it away to absolutely no one. That should be intentional grounding. As Brady got destroyed.
Yeah, Dennis Allen was saying, he goes, hey, you can't fool Tom Brady, right? You just simply can't do it. So, but we're going to give him one look pre-snap, change it up post-snap, and see.
Seems like Brady's getting shut out, not something you see every day. He's not going to get shut out. What's this guy's Twitter handle again? Let me look. I'm going to put it back up 1 second. I'm going to put it back up so new people can follow. Actually, do it right now. All right, so that's my Twitter handle if you guys want to go follow that. I'll put that up for a little bit. InfoWars of Fox News. InfoWars.
But this has been a night, and for Trey Hendrickson, it's been a fantastic night, but he just left off the field.
They said Jameis Winston is warming up on the sidelines for New Orleans.
Well, this is when you have to be smart, too.
Yeah, no problem. Blue Sox films.
You know, as a receiver, you're going to go ahead on some stats, you're going to play, but we're at the halfway point.
I'm moving to Oregon so I can finally try meth. Go for it. It's legal now. And Brady goes back and just gets completely ass raped. All right, 7:14 to go in the fourth quarter, and this isn't going to end well for Brady. He should just get benched.
A ring or two, and here's the thank you.
There's Marshawn Lattimore out wide on Antonio Brown. Nothing over there.
Do I hate the New Jersey Devils? What's there to hate? They suck.
He's had a great game. Great, trying to sneak out. It has been nothing. Tom Brady just can't find it.
And Tom Brady drops back 30 and 34. Looks to throw it, and then he gets it off to number 14. I don't know exactly who that is, but they're going to go for it on fourth down.
I guess if you're looking for a little silver lining in the whole thing, you've seen a little bit.
Not legal to criminalize. Yeah. So that means you could do it without. Yeah. You'd be fined. Yeah, at least Antonio Brown's back in the league, though, you know. 48-yard field goal, less embarrassing. All right, whatever. I hope it gets blocked, personally. All right. Snaps back, and it's kicks good, so there's no shutout. 38-3, New Orleans. Rest in peace, King Von. Rest in peace. Brady is done. Thoughts on Jared Goff? Very overrated. All right. With that said, guys, I'm going to get off of the stream. This game is over. Tom Brady is a failure again. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. The political talk was a lot of we had a lot of good times in it. So it'll keep coming. And until next time, I'm out. Catch us on the Fly Like an Eagle podcast on Thursday. And yeah, I'm out, guys. Have a